It seems kind of suspicious.
Maybe it happened.
Yo.
I also love like what's the point of bringing that up? What are you implying here?
Niggas is bored, bro.
Why do they when they bring it up? It's like why are you
Yo.
putting into question?
Yo, what are you guys talking about right now?
A Holocaust denial.
Who's denying that?
Nigga, I
right
was
now?
there. I was there. Like, nigga, this shit was mad
It
wild.
was not cool.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Clap 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Shameless Plug. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello,
because this is the season finale. It's not like any other show because this is the end.
No other show has seasons.
It's not like any other show in the market, folks. This is the season finale of season 3.
Yes, sir.
Season 3 has a special place in my heart because it's the first time I didn't do the show alone, and it's by and far the best season of the show.
Friends and shit.
Yeah, right. I finally got some friends. I want to clarify some things real quick. Season 2 does not exist because I can't log back into the SoundCloud account that all the files are on. And originally for the show, my hard drive that had everything got wiped. So,
Damn.
yeah, the only way for me to get the season 2 shit back is to go on SoundCloud, and I'm locked out of that account. And Google hasn't gotten back to me. So right now, only season 1 is on YouTube, and season 3, obviously. But I'm telling you right now, you're not missing much. This is by and far the best season, iteration, whatever you want to call it, of the show, and that is because of my 2 co-hosts. Please, folks, how you guys feeling today?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
We're wrapping up the year.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. We're almost at the end of the actual year itself, 2020. It's contrived already to talk about, not contrived, it's worn out to talk about 2020.
Yeah.
I don't want to, harp on that shit.
It's been a pretty messed up year, I think.
Yes. There's
Some stuff happened.
Yeah, there were a few things that happened this year. But overall, it was terrible. But I would say for us personally, we did our thing, man.
Yeah.
Because,
man.
Gabe, you came on
Yes, sir.
after episode 10, and that's when we started doing it like weekly almost. Once we got on video, we started doing it weekly. And doing a weekly podcast with video that's like actually decent, like multi-camera video in like a studio with lighting is not easy. So
It's something fun to do.
shout out to
every
me.
week.
If y'all knew how many times we almost lost our shit, like I don't think they know, bro. Like,
They have no idea. There would be times where the cameras would cut off and the audio would cut off immediately, and I would just scream because like I lost the file. But I recovered it. We did it. So we're all green. We're good to go.
Yes, sir.
Gabe,
Yeah.
show your shirt, please.
Oh shit.
That shit's fresh as hell.
Everyone look. This is a piece of history here.
Oh wait, lower down a bit, like crouch a bit.
Get on your knees.
You dog. No, yeah, but that's the season 1 show shirt merchandise for those who don't know.
Yeah,
that's for all the OGs who were rocking with me season 1 back in 2017. That shirt sold out quick. Part of the proceeds were given to charity, so I didn't really make money off of it, but it was like a fun thing for exposure. So we're gonna make more stuff eventually. It's just that like I wanted to get the show up and running and like actually decent before we started trying to
We've been in the lab.
rob niggas. So yeah, but we're in the lab. Don't you worry. There's a lot of stuff we could talk about, like wrapping up the year, but there's some actual immediate news we should touch upon. Gabe, our cousin, is wilding the fuck out.
Wait. He's not my cousin too, is he?
Yes, he is. He's related to LaQuaz, the LaBeouf and LaQuaz. Yeah.
Oh.
For those who don't know, we're talking about Shia LaBeouf right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, cuz.
Shia LaBeouf is distantly related to Gabe and I.
that's wild.
But that doesn't really mean anything because everyone in Louisiana is related.
Yeah.
No offense to Louisiana people. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he's I don't know how distant, but I know it's on our side. And it explains his taste in girls. FKA Twigs.
Yeah.
That's like, looks like every person in our family.
Yeah. We should have known.
No, but in all seriousness though, we should not laugh about this because it's not a laughing matter.
No.
I don't really want to explain this because I am not as sensitive to these situations. I have sympathy, but Max, please explain it.
He basically got me too'd pretty bad. FKA Twigs is suing him for a lot of stuff. Sexual battery, I think, is one of the things.
Yep, for giving her an STD.
Yeah, I mean, you read through the transcription or whatever of the case, and it sounds pretty rough for my man Shia. Not my man. Never mind.
Well, he's our man's.
Yeah,
he's your man's by proxy.
Yeah, it's family. Yeah, he's not looking too good. And I don't know. I don't want to say it should be expected from him, but like doesn't seem like the most stable guy.
And this is where my question comes in.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, FKA Twigs is not at fault for anything, right? Nothing. She's not at fault for anything.
Big butt coming up.
No, there's no but.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, like, when you get into a relationship with a guy who's clearly that unstable, I just think that not that she did anything wrong, but I just think that like this doesn't come as a surprise to anyone. She doesn't deserve it.
To us,
she didn't have
here's
it
the
coming.
thing.
Yeah,
we don't know him, even though that's cuz we don't know him.
We don't know. Right.
So I say that to say like we don't like. You know, he could easily paint it as it's just the media getting at me. Like I'm actually not. You know.
No, he apologized already.
Yeah, he said
No, I know, but I'm saying to her, like when they started the relationship, early in the relationship,
Mm-hmm.
to convince her, like I'm fine. You know, he could have done a lot of things to make her comfortable.
Yeah.
And so that's why I don't want to. I wouldn't put any blame on her at all.
She has
and I'm
no
not
blame.
saying you are either, but you get what I'm saying.
No. I'm not saying she's at fault at all. I'm just saying like
To
I'm
us,
not
it's not
surprised
surprised.
by Shia's behavior.
No.
Yeah, so there's no but on her part. Let me clarify that because everyone knows how much I love FKA Twigs.
yeah.
FK, if you don't know this, I love you a lot. I love your EP. Before everything blew up, before 2 weeks music video dropped and you became a superstar and too Hollywood to respond to me, it's cool. I've been a fan since the beginning, so I'm praying for you. But I'm just saying, with the Shia LaBeouf incident, it's not surprising me.
No.
You can still come on the show, cuz, if you want to explain yourself. But
He's I don't know. He's been a weird guy for a while, and I guess I wouldn't say you expected, but looking backwards, I guess it's not the most unsurprising thing.
and I mean, this is not a good thing to do because it's fiction, but he was, messing with her on Honey Boy on the
Oh
movie.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh yeah,
god.
she wasn't that.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say he saved the Earth from the Decepticons.
He did
That too.
Yeah. That's our cuz.
R.I.P. my nigga Jazz.
Who's
Oh
that?
yeah, he did that.
That shit was so fucking racist. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
well,
Wait,
the
wait.
second
Were
one had even
those
more.
the robots that acted black?
Yeah, Jazz
Yeah,
was in the
Jazz
first
was
one.
the first one. The
And
one
then-
who dies. The only one who dies. And he like
he's a
dances and
Cadillac.
shit. He's a Cadillac. His name is Jazz.
He's smoking a Black and Mild.
No, I think he's a Pontiac.
He has a warrant.
Something. No, the second one,
The second one, that shit was overly racist.
Wheelie and
That was
Skids.
like Birth of a Nation racist. Like,
Wait. They were called Wheelie and Skids.
We're the black Transformers. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, that situation is very sad to hear.
Yeah, man.
Wishing the best for FKA. Did you guys read the articles about the case, though?
Nah.
No word one.
Not really.
Did you hear about the thing about him and the puppies?
No.
Yeah. Wait,
I
he
read
was
the-
getting in character.
I was reading on TMZ, and the article said that Shia LaBeouf pulled a gun out while they were in the car together and said that he killed stray puppies
Yeah.
to get into the mindset of a killer, to see what it felt like to take a
Yeah.
life.
I mean, that's not very chill. I don't think.
And he would sleep with guns because he was worried about gang members coming to get him.
Yeah.
Well-
We've all been there.
But here's the thing. In his defense, since I started doing the show, I haven't had sex with any women to get in the mind of a podcaster. So it's like,
To get in the mind of Xavier.
yeah, right. So we're doing good.
I don't know. I mean, look, I'm. There's a weird phenomenon that has happened since Me Too, and I'm not saying Me Too is not worth, explore like going into. I'm not saying it's all bad, but like something happens when someone that you kind of respect as an artist or like a figure is Me Too'd. I'm not saying they shouldn't face punishment or justly be held accounted for. But I mean, I thought he was a great actor. I still think he's a good actor.
And I still love Honey Boy.
Yeah, great movie. I mean, he's a very talented actor, and like,
Yes.
sucks that he's such a bad guy.
Well, I will say, as far as Me Too's go, his is like, it's not he's not innocent, obviously, but it's not.
He's
like-
middle. He's middle tier.
He's middle tier.
He's not lower. Like who was we talking about? Who didn't really? Nate Parker.
Oh yeah, Nate Parker's situation. You see, I'm not well versed on that, so I don't want to say.
Okay,
I
yeah,
have
never
zero
mind.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's limit. There's different. All Me Too's aren't equal. Is what we're
No.
trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like we're obviously on FKA Twigs side,
Yeah,
so
man.
that's not disputed. There are a few things I wrote down that were interesting to me too.
This nigga got a journal.
I got a whole journal with notes, dude. It's funny because in this journal too, I also have the book I was writing last semester.
Whoa.
You're
I
right.
got 40,000 words in, and it's ass.
What was it about?
Say that.
It was about virtual reality, like these people who go to a camp.
Watches Black Mirror once.
It was about these kids who go to camp to experience virtual reality, but they're like the counselors at the camp, and like everything goes wrong. And these kids, it was just fun. I didn't do any of my homework because I was focusing on it, and I got a terrible GPA because of it. But I'm reading the notes back, and it
Well,
was
you
hot
graduated.
ass. What's up
You graduated.
with my GPA?
I'm saying you graduated from college. So it doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah.
you're good.
Exactly. My philosophy is if I'm getting a 3.0, I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Right.
Yeah, I don't need anything higher.
Can't tell me
A
nothing.
high school 3.0 and a college 3.0 are not the same thing at all. I didn't realize that.
Which one's more
That's
important?
true.
Which one's harder? College, I guess, is
college
harder.
is harder. So they
Yeah.
But high
Yeah.
school matters more.
Yeah.
right. So they if you're applying to a Harvard
Colleges.
schools, it doesn't cut it to have just a 3.0.
But yeah, but let me clarify this one more time for anyone listening.
Yeah, you probably should.
Shut up, man. Don't give me that shit. Because I want to know why you think I'm a
I don't.
abuser.
I don't think you're. When did I say you're an abuser?
Because you and Katie, not
You
you
gotta
and
make it
Katie.
very clear.
I want to know why. I want to know why you think I hate women.
I don't think. When did I say that?
I don't know. I just get that vibe.
We gotta clearly say
I just get that vibe.
Shia LaBeouf is
In the wrong.
Wrong and should be held accountable. This sucks.
Yeah, he's in the
Don't
wrong,
do
and he's
this.
not even facing jail time. This is a civil suit.
Right.
So
America comes to us for the truth.
who?
This is where America comes for the truth.
This is the
It's a
last
shameless
hard-hitting real journalism in America.
Yeah,
This is journalism for real.
Unfortunately.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I have a couple questions though for you guys.
Uh-uh.
Do you want to get into Man on the Moon 3 yet, or do you want me to keep batting off these other BS topics?
Let's do some regular topics.
Let's
and
do some BS
music.
topics. We can get to Man on the Moon though.
All right. Have you guys heard of this Tom Tillis thing?
No.
Vaguely.
The guy who is making it a felony to play music in the background of your YouTube videos,
Oh,
Twitch
yeah, yeah,
streams,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and Instagram stories are
A
included. in that.
felony?
It's a felony now. Yeah.
What is this like actually happening?
Well, they're pushing the legislation, and he has donors from like Fox, Comcast, the Universal movies.
Yeah.
I'm about to turn the TV off because you keep looking at
I'm
it, Max.
sorry. That's
But yeah, this guy is getting paid by corporations to make it a felony to even just having it on in the background. That's why I muted the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Because the NCAA would have my ass in shackles
yeah.
if I had that playing.
You know, you're stealing content. You're stealing.
Let's be honest.
You
How do you
wouldn't
feel
steal-
about that?
Well, all you gotta do is
Car.
like speed up the pitch and you can avoid legal stuff.
You wouldn't steal a car.
But then we'd have to pitch up the whole show.
Remember that commercial that was on like?
But I'm just saying in
VHS?
general. And in this situation, I don't know because it's other audio there. Like I don't know how that would even get if we did that. But you get what I'm saying.
If we were having MTV or VH1 or something like that on in the background and a whole song played, we could get fucked.
Yeah.
We the legislation states that they want it to be a felony where you face time, like federal jail time. That probably won't happen. But what will happen is a lot of people will get demonetized and have their videos taken down.
And
So-
everybody here, I'm gonna start not Patreon. What's the app where you pay people to do stuff for you?
OnlyFans.
Fiverr. Yeah, I'm gonna start
Only
I'm gonna start a Fiverr where I just do covers of all your favorite songs. So if y'all niggas need something, hit me up.
You're gonna re-record for us.
Yeah.
You can have your coalition of Gabe artists.
Gabe artists. What's that?
Last episode, Gabe.
Oh, the Global Alliance of Black Entertainers.
Yeah.
The T-Aris organization you guys
yeah,
created.
they've been trying to get me to endorse this, but I'm not supporting it.
Well, I think that this is a really weird thing to do because, for one, I think YouTube should just kind of foot the bill. I mean, I'm selfish. I think Google should foot the bill for this type of stuff.
I think what's not concerning and annoying is that like we're living in this world where things are becoming smaller and smaller for the average person, right?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, the role of media in the daily person's life has increased with the internet, and everyone listens to music, everyone watches TV and consumes content greater than they ever had.
Right.
So to kind of punish this process of media consolidation is kind of, it's like the wrong way to go about this.
So you're saying they're punishing people for getting all their entertainment in one place?
Yeah, it's like, it seems like the media companies want to put the media in your face as much, but only
If they're getting paid.
if they're getting paid.
And the funny thing about this is the artists themselves probably wouldn't be getting paid.
Right.
It would be the record label.
It'd be a record label, it'd be the production companies or whatever the hell.
Shout out to producers everywhere, though. Unsung heroes. Cough, cough. But yeah, no, it would be going to the production company. It would be going to all that shit. I just think this is ridiculous. They've been trying to do stuff like this for years.
Yeah.
I don't even think this Tom Tillis fella believes in it. He's just getting paid.
Of course not.
And
Remember the net neutrality shit?
people were going crazy for that. People were acting like that was slavery.
It would have been bad though.
It's just
It would've been.
it was the wrong direction to take at that moment. If you view the internet as like a commodity, which I think you should,
Yeah.
you need the internet in today's world.
Yes.
To then to go the opposite route of like we should make sure everyone has internet.
Mm-hmm.
To go the opposite route and be like, we're actually going to charge you for how you use the internet and how much you use and all that kind of shit. It's just like not the right way to do things. But
Yeah, but I mean, you know, they don't give a shit.
no,
Okay, man, my Tasty Blacks bill would be stupid, nigga.
Hey, did you see the black sex vids Twitter got
yeah,
taken
they got
down?
taken down.
I love how
Really?
Max knows it too.
And they got brought back. I don't know if it's the same person or not.
Did they start from scratch?
Yeah,
Oh, so all the older videos.
Interesting
aren't
how
on.
Max knows so much.
I know. Have you been on that page?
I see it. It pops up all the time.
It pops
been on the
up
game?
after you search for it. It happens
I
to
follow
pop up.
people who retweet. porn on the
Unfortunately,
timeline.
I have to watch black people have sex.
That's what I meant.
Just kidding. I mean, you don't have to like that if you don't want
I don't
to.
like it. I just it pops up.
See, that's worse than the FKA Twigs thing.
Oh, I thought you meant like as in Twitter. Like,
Oh, no.
I
Preference like.
yeah, I don't. It's not the end of
What's
the
your
world.
porn category go to?
We don't have to talk about porn.
Well, I mean, I'm interested because this is a segue into another topic.
Yeah. What porn do I watch?
Yeah, Max. You guys had an interesting conversation. Before
Solo guys. These guys is whacking their shit.
No, be honest. You guys had an interesting conversation before the camera.
Probably the parodies where it's like they dress up in costumes and it's like a Pokemon.
Oh shit! My answer's way more in detail.
Yeah, you don't need to answer. I'm just messing.
No,
with
the people want to know. Again, we're America's true journalism here. So for everybody wondering, I watch porn like realistically. So if I'm talking to a skinny light skinned chick, I'm watching skinny light skinned chicks get fucked. And
but does that mean you have to watch a black guy fuck a light skinned black guy?
No,
fuck
I don't care about the guy.
Okay.
I don't care about the guy.
Okay.
But I'll go further
All
in
cocks
detail.
matter.
I'll go further in detail. Like if
go ahead.
Like if I find a guy and it happens that on his videos his room kind of looks like mine, or if I know this, if it's something that might happen in the car and it's a video in the car, I'm very in detail. I envision my situations. I'm prepared for everything, man.
I love that.
Because America's true journalism here.
I was just a front page fella. Whatever they chose.
Yeah, that's really what I am. Yeah. But like sometimes if I can't find anything, that's my method. Is like, what's the girl I want to fuck? Oh, okay.
Well, I segue into that because Pornhub is cracking down.
Yeah.
On all these uploads and downloads because there have been a few instances of underage people submitting or unknowingly being submitted on the site. So they're not letting you download right now, and they're cracking down on how much you can upload right now.
Yeah, another not really chill situation.
What'd you say?
I said another not really chill situation.
Yeah, Pornhub, for as much quote unquote good it brings into the world, there's a lot of bad shit.
A lot of bad shit
too. Besides even just like, obviously the illegal shit being uploaded to it, people always talk about how there's like a porn epidemic sweeping the nation. Like men can't even like get off to the real thing anymore.
I don't care.
Like they have erectile dysfunction and shit. Max is like, I've been fucking since I was 13. I don't have erectile dysfunction.
I don't know.
But that's like a real concern. What's up?
Beating your shit it doesn't hit the same.
What you mean?
Because but like beating your shit doesn't equate to coochie. We know this.
No. But like some people need intense shit. Like Missionary does not cut it because they're used to watching like the insane.
I'll be watching
stuff.
the homemade videos. Y'all niggas ain't finna.
You said I don't know Brazzers.
It's the gutter.
Cam Soda? What? No.
Nah, that shit weird.
But yeah. Anyway, they're doing their own thing right now. Obviously, Pornhub's in the wrong. But I just thought that was interesting to bring up because this is evident that.
Well, are they in the wrong? Because they gotta protect themselves. And if there's kids fucking on your site, you got to be careful.
They're not the first people in wrong. The first people in wrong, obviously, the ones uploading it.
Yeah, but but you want to make it as hard as possible for people to watch that shit on your site. Yeah. So I don't know. I get what you're saying though. Like if I want to upload me fucking a bitch right now, I'm over 18. I could. Yeah, right. But I can't right now. Correct. Does you gotta be on like the crazy? I don't know. Be on like a list. You gotta be like on a list or some shit.
Yeah, you probably gotta be like an actual member. Yeah. But I just think this is interesting, and it ties into the Tom Tillis thing, just because this is clear that there's being a media crackdown on a lot of like.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. It's not interesting to you guys.
We don't pussifying niggas.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it.
No, I mean, I guess it's interesting to think about the internet for like what its role is going forward in the world.
Bring your mic closer.
They are cracking down on this shit.
They are.
The sensitivity just getting higher and higher. Now, again, I'm not saying you're sensitive if you don't want kids to fuck on your site. It's understandable, but you get what I'm saying.
No, I get it. They're cracking down, and I really think that we have already lived through like the golden age, quote unquote, like Wild West age of the internet.
Oh yeah.
I think that's over.
Early 2010s.
For sure.
Yeah, like we
talked about this a little bit when we we're talking about Sada Baby, but
no, I'm not even saying just from a moral standpoint. I'm saying from like a content media standpoint.
Yeah,
like you could pirate shit way easier.
All the kind of videos that are scarred into my brain.
Yeah.
Of depraved shit.
Bro, I illegally watch because like some sites I can't stream like from, and I watch a lot of football and certain games you don't get all the games. It's regional, right? Okay. So and I don't have like the NFL app or NBA, and it's a site I use to stream.
Allegedly use.
A site I allegedly have used in the past to stream games, and when you click it, like the old portal is gone, and it takes you to like a food website. It's a real food website, but it's somehow on there. It takes you there to get the games, so that they can't find it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a fast food site.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to ever have used illegal means to stream movies, I'm not never have. But if you were one to do that,
Yeah.
it was easier like 10.
It was way
years ago.
easier.
Yeah, it was way
15, I was
easier.
probably too
The
young.
golden days were niggas selling bootlegs out the car.
Oh man, I hated that because people would just screen record from the theater.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
You hear coughs and see someone
Bro.
stand up.
I remember the best tweet was like, I remember the worst bootleg I ever saw. The nigga was like, hey, this is my favorite part or some shit.
Hey, yo, watch
That's
this.
so funny.
Hey, pay attention. Pay attention.
My dad, man, when my dad used to stay at this apartment on East Jefferson, and across the street, it was a guy who used to sell
You're
that
about to
shit.
dox yourself. I love it.
And nigga, this was like 20 years ago.
I know.
Nah, but when he used to stay over there, man, you know, it was a nigga who used to sell that shit.
Yeah.
And we would watch it, bro, and it was so bad.
That's so funny.
It was like dollar movies. It's not
Allegedly,
like we could stream shit. It was like,
Well, having a
15
guy
years ago.
comment the whole time is actually that's kind of cool.
I remember a guy like saying some shit. I remember people walking in front of the thing consistently. I remember somebody chewing.
Just go to the theater. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it had its perks. Being able to bootleg things, and you felt cooler.
You
You
did
could say
feel
like,
cool.
I have the new Toy Story at my house. You know, you could
Yeah.
just say that shit. But I don't really. My era, the one that I'm going to miss, is going to be that 2000s, early 2010s. You could go on LimeWire.
Yeah, I was a little kid, so, but you know.
Yeah, I was trapping off LimeWire, man.
yeah.
I was going
Did
crazy.
you ever give your parents' computer a virus?
They had their own. I had like a computer that they didn't use really, but I had
I got my computer virus, but it wasn't from LimeWire. I'll tell you that much.
But yeah, I was trapping off Pirate Bay.
Yeah.
Like, you know, those were
Yeah.
the
Mega
days.
Upload.
Yeah.
If you would have used a site to use, Mega Upload was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was we're done with that era, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it was really hard for me to, this is a hypothetical, but it was really hard for me to even find the new Euphoria episode. You know how many
yeah.
like loops and holes and rings I needed to run around just to
I
find that
actually had
shit?
HBO, so I watched it. But
You pay for HBO Max?
if you get HBO, it comes with it.
If
not
it's in your
extra.
cable package?
Yeah.
it's not
Oh,
extra.
really?
Yeah.
I'm in the dark ages. I have HBO.
Max is the best one.
Oh shit.
They have the best. I mean, HBO you can kind of assume has the best stuff, but like.
Yeah, no, HBO is clutch.
But yeah, I was going through a lot of holes and shit just to find that episode. It was really
Pause.
annoying. But
Pause.
did you watch it, Gabe? Do you watch that? Oh, pause.
No, I didn't watch the new episode yet. I'm gonna watch it though.
Do you watch that show?
Yeah, it's a good show.
What do you think of it? Because Max is
I like it, but I have an interesting view. I think.
What is it?
I think it's the teenagers having sex.
that I like?
No, that you dislike.
No. I told you what I dislike. We
What?
talked about this.
What?
Transgender? Wow.
No.
Bigot.
No.
I'm gonna name this episode "Notorious."
What
Bigot.
I think is interesting about Euphoria is I've said it before, I guess not on the podcast, but I don't think the acting's very good. And I think aside
yeah.
from the fact that it's like you know, teenage kind of like over exaggerated, kind of
Melodramatic.
melodramatic, like the acting is not good, but in a way that I think makes the show better. And what I mean by that is like what I really think of are the two girls, I don't remember their names. The
Jules.
No, the cheerleader girls.
Oh, I forgot her name too.
I don't remember
Yeah, I
the names of
forget.
the show, but they act like just like rich LA girls,
Yeah.
and that's how you'd expect those characters to act in the show.
Yep.
Like they're acting like themselves, which is what they are.
Yeah.
So the acting isn't very like, you know,
Nuanced.
yeah, like impassioned or like deep. But that's what makes it good, is because you're watching supposedly kids who grew up in this environment.
Yeah, I would think it would be surreal to see teenagers acting like Academy Award style.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
they're acting just like dumb kids, which is like,
But the show itself, you have no problem with.
no, I mean, I don't. It's not my favorite show, but it's fun to watch.
Well, me and you are beefing right now because of what you said about Rue.
Oh, yeah, I don't like Rue.
I don't.
I don't like.
fuck
I
is
don't
wrong
like
with you?
Zendaya. I
That's what
don't
I'm
like Zendaya
saying.
that much.
Why
Just
don't?
beat
Is it,
out with a kid?
is it
Not easy
Zendaya
to be.
or Rue herself? Like,
I don't like either. I guess.
why?
Rue is. She's the most melodramatic, and she's the most.
She's addicted to opioids. Yeah, of course.
Get over it.
I mean, come on,
No,
man.
I don't know. I mean, she's just like the most. I understand it causes drug addiction, but she's the most like sorry for herself.
Her dad died from cancer.
I understand.
She's
I
addicted
understand
to
all of it. I
opioids.
understand all of it.
Her first love left her.
I understand all of it. I'm just not a huge fan of watching the character, and also I don't like Zendaya as an actress that much.
She's not terrible though. Let's
no,
be honest.
she's not that bad. I guess
No.
I mean she's not bringing anything to it to me.
I mean, but like we said earlier,
She's
the
not
show-
a great actress.
She's not, but we just said the show doesn't even have great actors.
Yeah, but
She's fine on
she's not
Spider-Man.
She's not a bad actress. That's what I'm saying.
She's
The rest
fine on
is-
Spider-Man.
She's fine. I mean, she's fine. She's like a Disney Channel actress to me.
Yeah.
I think she's like a caliber above the other Disney Channel. Bella Thorne couldn't do that shit.
I don't know if she wants to do it.
Well, she
She's-
can't read, so.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, Raven Simone isn't really an actress.
The same, similar kind of. What is she even doing now? But no,
That's-
I
They
like
brought
the
back
show.
That's So Raven, but whatever.
The new episode was definitely polarizing for me. But
I'm gonna watch it.
I mean, I like the style, I like the setup, I like what they were doing with it.
I think it was the same diner they shot the sweatpants video for Childish Gambino.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
I did see that, and I'm like, I know I've seen this diner. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
They just have that set, and it's just
the seats and everything.
Yeah.
The restaurant with seats.
Rich kid asshole, treat me like a villain.
That song aged kind of poorly.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did. I have a funny story about that song. I forgot where I was. I was in Belize, I think.
Okay.
And I was like,
It's not a real place.
Facts. I was in Belize, and I was like away from my parents, and I went to go meet them. They're at some bar on the beach, and I walked towards there, and I hear Sweatpants in the background, and it's fucking me up because never once have I heard that song outside of my headphones, ever. And so I'm like hearing another guy rap over it, and I'm like, this is really weird. This is bad. Like, there's a red flag in my mind. Like, someone stop this brother. And I walk over there, and there's a guy in like his early 40s, late 30s. Like rapping over Sweatpants for the whole bar.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he's wearing goggles. He's a little overweight guy. Everyone's laughing at him, not with him.
Damn.
Made me feel very bad. And then once the song was over, he was talking to me and my dad, and he was just saying how he's raising a few kids that aren't his because he just wants to be a father figure in their lives. And
Okay.
yeah, it made me sad.
That's such a weird story.
I know, but it stuck with me because it was like, these are Childish Gambino fans, and I'm a Childish Gambino fan, so I'm part of that camp. No pun intended. But it's just like these are the type of niggas we are. You know. But yo, if you're listening, shout out, man. You're the man. You stepped up when another man wouldn't. You know, we applaud that.
I ain't raising my own kids, but whatever.
Fuck out of here, bro. You're gonna definitely have a.
We did this last episode. Anyway,
no, I'm not even talking about that. I said you're definitely gonna have a stepchild at some point. The girls you like? You about to have a stepchild in like a year.
Nah, if a girl telling me she's pregnant, I'm out. Because that's happened a couple times.
They told you they're pregnant?
That she happens to be pregnant.
What you mean?
Like, I'll be texting her, she'll like post, or I'll like think about texting her she's pregnant. And I'm like,
damn.
Nah, bitch, I'm cool. No, I hope.
Okay.
No, just pregnant with another man's child.
Yeah, and I'm out at that point because I don't need no baby daddy shit.
Yeah, that's actually very scary dealing with a baby daddy.
It's like, right? Because that's a nigga kid, bro. Like, you don't play with that shit.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. That is scary. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah. It was one girl. I went to her house and I played with her little brother in the video game. That was cool.
Nice.
We played. This nigga had like an old ass like 3-year-old 2K. And I busted his ass and I left.
But damn, bro. I mean, show the kid some mercy. Shit.
His sister's pussy was trash. I had no choice.
There it is. There it is.
Y'all knew I was coming with one good joke. Come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's really good.
All right, well, I feel like I'm taking up the show. You guys look like you have something on your chest you want to get off. What do you guys want to say?
That?
Yeah, you look like I feel like I'm taking over the show.
We're running down topics. We got
But these are my topics. Is there something you guys want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about the other music before we talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
besides Man on the Moon 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jack Harlow dropped. I kind of listened to it. The song Little Baby was cool. Shout out Jack Harlow. He gets bricked up to cartoon characters
I
like.
say this for the audience. I've done a 180. I'm a fan of Jack Harlow now.
Yeah, episode 7.
You heard the line about the ones that hate me the most just like me. He realized I got the hair. Yeah, I mean, I
thought of Max.
Fuck, I gotta like him now. So.
He said the people that hate me the most look like me. That's some real shit. Yeah.
And you know what's crazy though? That's a good song.
Was that the one
Tyler
with
Hero.
Baby? Oh, that was Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Tyler Hero. That's a good song.
He's like a funny guy and like, I don't know. He's doing his thing, you know, and he can rap pretty well.
And he's confident.
Yeah.
He's not like meek like Macklemore was.
Oh yeah, no.
You know, he has swag.
He has swag. He has swag. That's true.
Secretly, we are gay. No, my boy, shout out my boy Moxie and Baby Smooth, two of the hottest out of Detroit. Tricks remix.
Yeah, Tricks remix just dropped.
That shit.
Yeah.
Shit's hard. James Blake. I don't know if either one of y'all listen. You know James Blake.
Of course.
This is new this week.
He dropped an album full of covers.
Oh, it dropped?
Yeah.
Oh.
So When the Party's Over, Billie Eilish, Godspeed, Frank Ocean, and then the other ones, When We're Older, First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, Atmosphere, Never Dreamed
Atmosphere by John Mayer?
I think so.
Oh,
Never Dreamed You'd Leave in the Summer.
Wait,
what?
really?
Why are you looking? What's wrong?
I thought I meant the rap group Atmosphere.
No, it's what the fuck is wrong with you? God damn it, Max.
I know.
Insane.
Killing the vibe.
That would be weird as shit, though.
Really weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that dropped. I only listened to the Billy and Frank song, so call me out.
Well, Godspeed's been out for a minute.
The guy, well, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but the Billy one was really, it was really nice. The song would be better if it was his song. But shout out James Blake. He's
Shout
invited
out
to the
James
cookout, man.
He's cool.
Who's his wife again?
Jamil.
Who?
Jamil, the annoying internet person.
Do you know? Have you ever watched The Happy Place? The Good Place. My bad.
The Happy Place.
sorry.
No, I don't think so.
This is the Happy Place.
You know I don't watch shit.
She's the Indian woman off The Good Place.
Well, she's Indian. Interesting.
Yeah, she's fine though.
Yeah, she's
Like, she, like-
really annoying on Twitter.
Yeah, she's just annoying on Twitter, but she's fine.
That's cool.
You see, James Blake had to be like, my music wouldn't be anything without the women in my life.
Jamil. I mean, was he with it when he made
No.
Wilhelm scream? No?
No.
Oh, okay.
So what's he
Maybe
talking
did he
about?
say the woman or the woman? Like
Women.
Women.
women. Okay,
Multiple.
so it could be like his
Yeah,
mom.
but I
and
mean, she made him say that.
side bitch.
Well, he's also married to her, right?
They're married now?
I don't know. I can look it up. But my thing is,
Nobody really cares.
can we shout out John Mayer real quick?
Shout out John Mayer, yeah.
Because
Dresses very well.
you just reminded
does.
me of how good of a song Atmosphere is and how good of a song or album Continuum is.
That's a great album.
Bro, and have you heard the live album when he was in LA?
Yeah.
When he does his cover of Free Falling.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
That's just insane.
That made that song like
hard.
kind of have a second life, I think.
Dude, it's so much better. Rest in peace, Tom Petty.
Yeah.
It's so much better than Tom Petty's version. I'm sorry.
Damn.
And then it was one more music thing. Boldy. You can get into Boldy.
Yeah. There's a new Boldy James album. I think it's his second behind the Alchemist one.
Mm-hmm. So it was better than
the Griselda one?
whatever
it's called. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Price of Tea in China?
No.
Oh, Versace tapes.
Yeah.
Versace, yeah.
I think it's better than that. Yeah, he's just a good rapper. Good raps. I don't
Nice. I also don't think he's married to her.
know. Oh, okay.
It's not really showing up, but
All right.
anyway, yes.
Also, what else?
I didn't listen to the new Boldy James, but
Oh.
Price of Tea in China, you put me onto it way back before we even started the show up again, and I love it.
Yeah.
So
I found it by accident.
what's up?
I found it because of the Vince feature.
Oh yeah.
Surf and Turf.
And then another album came out was Uncle John, another kind of rappity raps guy. All the beats are by Navy Blue, who I don't know if we've talked about before.
Oh, Earl's man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like, I've been
Earl Sweatshirt
I've
for
been
those.
a fan of the Odd Future guys for years at this point, almost a decade at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same guy on Future Free. When he's saying I'm Sage, the interview.
Sage Alcessor.
It's
Yeah.
him. And he's been around Earl for years.
Shout out Futura because it's the font we use on our YouTube thumbnails.
Cool. Very cool.
But yeah,
Yeah, he's been like skateboarding for Supreme forever, models, designs clothes and everything, and now he makes music and it's really good.
it's just not fair that some niggas can do everything.
Yeah, he's just like insane. He's insane.
You know?
He's hilarious too on like Instagram and like videos and stuff.
Gabe looks sad as shit. He wishes he could do all that.
No, I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying the.
The discourse.
But yeah, he produced what? Like what?
He produced all the songs in this album.
On Boldy James album?
No, a different one.
Oh, what album?
Uncle John.
Oh, okay,
He's
my
another,
bad.
Like I said, like he's from DC.
Okay.
But yeah, he's very talented. He's just a talented ass guy, and like, it's kind of cool to see someone who start as an influencer and then become an artist.
Yep. Well, if they're a cool person.
If they're a cool person.
Like I don't want to see TikTokers become artists.
Become an actual good artist.
But seeing like Versace, the kid from
Jay Versace.
Jay Versace become an actual producer is cool.
Yeah, but that's some good rapping albums this week. Another Tom York, who I'm sure people know from Radiohead.
Yep.
Had a few songs with some English producers, Fortet and Burial.
What, mate?
What, mate?
Yeah.
What, mate?
Blimey.
In it.
We got Burial. Sorry.
And then, mate.
Not to be racist.
That's
bullets.
It's racist to the British race.
Sorry, James. Mr. Blake.
And British people watch me drink this water
What? What are you gonna do?
because their water's gross. I'm just saying.
Oh, is there
Water
water?
was water's gross.
What? What's so gross about British water?
But that's why their teeth be fucked.
Oh, there's no fluoride in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
not
didn't know
necessarily gross.
Nah.
They just have like
Fucked up teeth.
yeah. People think that the fluoride in the water in America is for mind control.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Like a lot. You know
Yeah.
what? This brings
Third
up a
eye.
great point I want to talk about because
All right.
no.
Where you going with this?
This is all the black people are getting superpowers.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
December
21st.
yeah.
Yeah. So next time,
I'm scared. Yeah.
next time you see me, it's gonna be wild.
What powers do you think you're gonna get?
I don't know. Hopefully something down there because shit is looking rough.
Bro, I really
Nah.
want a healing factor.
Oh, like Wolverine.
The Wolverine, and I want his
Yeah,
claws
man.
too.
What
Well,
if you like Hulk?
just get mad and get huge.
Yeah, huge.
Imagine this actually happens though. That would be like the wildest shit,
Probably the
bro.
coolest thing in the entire world.
Or it's like all black people just die of COVID on December 12th. All black people die. It's gonna be
We
wild.
transcended. No, but wait. Okay, Max, you probably don't know, but
What?
Gabe, do you know where this came from?
Some girl on Twitter, some
Like
shit.
one of those spiritual people.
Yeah.
It's
so funny.
She got in an argument. She said, "Well, on December 21st, da 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 da."
Yeah.
And then niggas just ran with it, man.
That's so cool.
And did she say super? Oh no, she said things that were previously thought fiction will be possible. Yeah.
It's like Xavier gets a girl to like him.
Right? I know that. Yeah. But no, for real though. We're apparently
Is
all.
Max getting powers?
Gonna
He
get
hung around
superpowers.
us
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot.
jealous. I want powers.
I don't know if Max will get powers.
Probably, I won't get
You
powers.
get like math powers, like banking powers.
He didn't defend FKA Twigs
financial
enough.
powers.
Yeah.
No,
That'd be cool if I get math powers.
but
Or counting powers.
I really want to know what was previously thought fiction that we'll be capable of.
Who knows?
Like, thought
A
fiction.
lot of the thing is, so many racist things were thought as fiction against black people in the past. Is like,
What you mean?
Could be anything. I mean, a lot of things were thought to be false about black people.
Oh, like
That we can read.
stereotypes.
I guess that's...
Or
I
we
guess
got an
that's
extra
another
like
point.
bone in our foot or some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
I guess that's
So who knows? Maybe it'll be
just
that.
I like the wording of things that were thought to be fiction.
I know.
Yeah,
Previously
that's
thought-
fucking
like the-
hilarious.
the
If she said
uncertainty.
superpowers, that wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, like the
But
uncertainty.
fucking-
Well, I just imagine someone like
How mysterious.
reading a comic book and seeing like Superman fly and being like, I mean, that's got to be fake. I don't know though.
you
You
just
know?
see
I
Mark.
think that's
You see
fake.
Marquell like.
previously thought fiction. But
It's
yeah,
gotta be fiction.
that's got everyone riled up online.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm geeked.
I'm coming up with the X-Men powers, man.
I'm really
really
scared. I
excited.
don't want.
No, but for real though, shout out black people. we fucks with y'all. If you can't tell on the show, Gabe, cheer up, man. What's wrong?
I'm geeked.
No, really. What are you thinking about? What's on your mind?
Man, I'm just an intellectual man. I'm just, you know what I mean. I'm vibing, dog. That's just how I
He's
I
that
consume
one popular
info.
loner who's like always in his feelings, but he's there for you if you have.
You're like that one kid in school who like doesn't talk to anyone, but low key is cool and fucks with everyone, but will fuck you up if you mess with
He's
him.
like he's low key like by himself.
You're like that one crazy.
You just
Chico
described
that
you just described a gay kid, Xavier.
You said what?
You just described a gay kid.
If you want to come out on the show, please.
Nigga, I ain't gay. Get the fuck out of here with that, nigga.
You're the one who brought it up.
Shout out to gay people.
Yeah, we're
no,
cool.
yeah,
you're
nigga.
still my blood. Like,
Nah.
I think Xavier, you're that one popular like stoner who always chill vibes.
I don't even smoke. Very chill
Always have
vibes.
people's backs.
Yeah, doesn't really talk to people much, but always has their back.
Yeah.
Always
Max is
does-
the one kid everyone's
No,
nice to.
I'm that crazy ass white boy.
Yeah, because he might
the
reach in his
podcast.
bag one day. He's gonna reach in his bag one day.
No, that's not what I meant.
No, that's what I meant. Nah, I'm playing. I don't know what the fuck you are.
I
Yeah.
think I'm a crazy ass white boy who like
You're that crazy ass gringo that doesn't know how to act.
I don't know how to act. I think
You always be in people's business.
I'm a shy little homie. I think.
You're that shy abuelito.
He's like, bro. He's like, you know what he is? He's like the guy from Vice who fucking like interviews the hood rappers. And
We're in the
Oh.
south side of Chicago.
yeah, you're that nigga, bro.
You are that guy.
Chief Keef is here sipping lean.
Sipping walk.
They
Speaking
call
of
it
which.
walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not green. I repeat, it is not
He
green.
has a tight
Chief
shot.
Keef does not sip green.
Yeah, shout out to Vice. If you want to
Oh, he
hire
came in Detroit one time. That was a pretty cool episode.
for what?
Detroit rap.
He had this whole like rap show, and
He needs to come back now though. It would be better.
You should probably.
It was
put
a dark era.
Yeah,
It was a
it's
dark
like-
era.
He came to Detroit in like 2015, I think,
Yeah.
and he was just like talking about the music here, he was, like with guys who were like drug dealers and.
Really? Was he
So
being an
bad.
op? Was he being a fed?
Well, I mean, he'd like. lower
Remember
people's-
Quavo checked him for wires or some shit?
Did he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
Quavo
it was
did.
that
Wow.
guy.
Yeah, it was the same guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yo, shout out to white guys who
If you
interview
wore glasses, you're
gangsters.
that nigga.
Shout out to white guys who
No, I
interview
can't
gangsters though, because like me and you couldn't do that, Gabe. You need to get a white guy to do that job.
Yeah.
What to do what?
Because they take it like when they see us do that shit, it's like, who's this goofy nigga? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like they need like,
Them,
a guy,
they-
like
it's a respect thing.
it's a respect thing. They need a guy like Max to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
to do what? To go to like.
Interview gang member. Like if
Oh
you
yeah.
go and
He did.
Isn't this weird?
yeah,
Yeah.
because like you remember
he did
when
Kendrick too.
remember
Yeah, he
when
did. He went to, Compton.
Chief Keef got interviewed by Donald Glover.
Oh my god.
That was the
One
worst.
of the worst
interview.
videos I've ever seen.
Have
in
you
my
seen that,
life.
Gabe?
Yeah, it's bad. Donald Glover has a lot of of everything. Like his stand up on Netflix is so terrible.
Yeah,
it's
weirdo?
the worst.
Yeah,
We've talked about this before,
yeah,
too. It's just-
yeah.
He sucks at stand-up comedy.
Subpar. But then again, everyone sucks at stand up. It's probably the worst form of comedy.
Yeah, no, it is for sure. But also, every joke you
If you're
have would
good-
be like,
unless you're like Eddie Murphy, Chappelle level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless
you-
you're the
yeah.
GOAT.
Yeah.
Unless you're in that conversation.
Well,
unless you're
all
like
of
five
the-
people ever.
all of Donald Glover's jokes would be like,
Dicks.
No, he did the same cadence where he'd be like, you know this thing that applies to me? Okay, wait. And then he'd explain, like, you know.
But didn't you think it was weird? Wait, let me explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he does that a lot.
Yeah.
But
not a fan of his stand-up.
that and his shirt was really tight on that special.
Tight.
Yeah, I remember
really
that.
Tight, really
it
tight
was
shirt.
tight as shit.
Yeah, yo, shout out.
The joke he had a joke about going to Home Depot and pooping in the toilets.
The fake toilet?
The fake toilets. That was pretty funny.
Yeah,
But besides
We've
that,
all thought about that, right?
of course. Yeah.
But there's no, where does it go?
Yeah, there's a real bathroom too. Don't
Where
worry.
does actual poop go?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm making a
Oh,
stupid
like
joke.
in the sewer?
Obviously, it goes in the sewer. I was just being stupid.
We all flow down here, babe. Yeah, but
That's like in that movie, the DreamWorks movie, Flushed
Away, yeah.
oh, that shit was ass, man. I don't even want to
Classic.
get. I don't even want to go.
Every time I go on a first date with a girl, I ask how she feels about Flushed Away, and that determines where the relationship goes. That's why I'm single. These bitches, you stupid bitches, don't appreciate Flushed Away. I'm about to be an incel.
I'm trying to elevate their mindset, bro.
Their mindset.
Flushed away. Cinema, man. Cinema.
Because there was the Walter and Grumman movie that was good.
Walter and Gromit?
Yeah.
Oh,
remember-
the same studio. Stop motion. Yeah.
The one with the rabbits.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I don't remember that
And then
one.
They made Flushed Away. And it's like, just make Wallace and Gromit.
But how did we get on this? We were talking about
Who
Donald
fucking
Glover's
knows?
stand-up
Yeah.
special. How do we get from
And
that?
then him interviewing.
Oh, Chief Keef and how only white guys like you can interview gang members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll do it if anyone wants to get interviewed.
Yes, please do. But I want to talk about obviously Man on the Moon 3 yet, but I kind of want to save that because we're going to go off on that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gabe, what's
Yes.
wrong with you, man? Do you need a PS5 or something?
Nah, nigga, I'm cool.
You're
I'm
in your
chilling.
feelings right now. This is the
I'm
most
not in my
light skin I've
feelings.
ever seen you act.
Hey, man, look. Look, man. I'm not in my feelings at all. It's whenever you guys talk, I just sit and just observe.
Do you think we're
That's the
fascinating?
power we have.
Yeah, I just want to, because when you guys talk about stuff I just didn't listen to or whatever, I just kind of,
Yeah.
you know, whether it's, unless it's like Chester Watson or whatever, now I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I get it.
Now, shout out Chess, man.
We're just jokes to you, bro.
Nah.
We're not real people. I get it, bro. I get it.
You're good. You're all simulation, man.
It's all good. But let's see.
Podcasters' lives matter.
Do you guys get Cyberpunk 2077?
Nah, I'm waiting until I get next gen, because on current gen, it's,
Yeah, it
I mean,
looks like
previous gen, it looks like shit.
Absolute shit.
It was like a
graphics?
PS3 game, damn near.
Wait, is it that bad?
Oh, it looks
Yeah, because they put all their effort into mostly PC, honestly, but then like, you know, just next gen shit. So why would they make the current gen?
Yeah, because
previous
also on
current
PC
gen,
it
I
looks
guess.
fine apparently.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Well,
PC
if you have the
is
right
better.
specs, it all
Yeah.
depends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but that's the point. They
it
put all their
looks-
energy in the powerful shit.
It looks so bad on PlayStation 4.
I will say on PS4 Pro and the Xbox, the
Xbox One X.
not the that's the new one.
Oh, it is. What I don't
What
know.
you do? The fucking I don't know.
They have the worst names
LGBT. It's like they're new members of that shit. On
They
like
do have bad
on the
names.
pro versions of both consoles, it does look better. It looks closer to next gen.
They should have just gone
It still
to
doesn't look
Xbox
great.
2. Why did they do Xbox 360? I guess they had to differentiate themselves from PlayStation.
I know, but the original thing was 720.
Yeah, I mean that's a
That's
mouthful.
Yeah, that's bad. But
I'll show you a mouthful, man. So I know. I was like,
Please don't.
I'll show niggas a mouthful. Okay. But I was just wondering about Cyberpunk 2070 because apparently you could alter your dick size
Yeah,
on
you
that
can.
thing and breast size. What's the point? Is there like sex scenes?
you can try to get laid in the game. I don't know if you get to see yourself fuck, but you can try to get laid.
But why would you even need? Why is it dick size, man? I guess it's a good
The
meme.
bulge, I guess.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
it's to say that they did it.
And like people talking about it online. That's the only reason I know about
Yeah,
it.
I mean, you know,
saw-
Red Dead, your horse's balls shrink in the cold. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
That's cool. Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
cool.
that's like realistic.
That builds the immersion.
Yeah, that's great.
Because
I love
people pay attention to that.
it. I'll be staring, watching the horse run.
The
Staring
further
at
up a
nuts.
mountain I go, I'm like, all right, it's starting to snow.
Shrivel up, bro. But I didn't want to get Cyberpunk 2077 because the game just looks like ass to me, bro.
I'm not super enthused about
I'm
it.
not excited. I'd rather play The Witcher. Like I don't like futuristic shit.
Oh,
man.
you don't. I know that.
Yeah.
Just so you didn't like Detroit Become Human and shit
No,
like that.
video games, futuristic games, I hate. I like futuristic movies sometimes.
I like them sometimes.
Like
What would you count Bioshock Infinite as? Because I did enjoy that game.
that's so fiction. Like I don't know. That's
You know what I'm saying? That's just so far out.
BioShock
It's like
is
science-
its own
It's
thing.
like
Yeah.
dark.
Cyber. It's
deep
steampunk.
web shit. Yeah.
yeah. It's
I enjoyed that game though.
I love all the Bioshocks.
Yeah, BioShock's great.
Yeah, those are good games. But I don't like cyberpunk aesthetic.
I don't
It's
know.
corny as fuck to me.
I don't like.
I don't
you
know that much about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too heady about it, but there's a kind of phenomenon that I was reading about called like retrofuturism, which is kind of looking back at previous generations' view of the future.
But that's Fallout.
Well, Fallout, that's
And they're good with that. Cyberpunk
Fallout's
is
great.
not even retro
Unless it's
futurism. That's
76.
current futurism.
no. But what I mean is like if this is what we think the future's going to look like,
Yeah.
it could have been cooler than how they're imagining it. I don't
Oh,
know. You know
yeah, it's really weird to imagine the future in our current era, but to look back at people from the 1950s and see how they thought the future would look like is way more interesting.
Way interesting. Yeah.
That's why the Fallout games are way cooler.
Fallout is nothing compares to world building like Fallout or whatever.
Yeah, that's actually cool. Like, I don't give a shit what the future's gonna be like now.
Yeah. Or also, you know what? American people making future games, because Japanese people can always, pull some cool shit out of their ass.
Yeah, like, it's funny in America that we think we're gonna dictate the future still.
Yeah, exactly. Right. There's something off about Americans making future games. I agree with you. I don't like them that much.
Because we know we're on a decline. We know we're not gonna be the top dog. This nigga, man. For those who are listening,
I'm God damn, bro. Y'all pissing me off. Bro, I'm in a good mood. You feel me? UCLA and USC
talking
are
your mic,
and
brother.
Shit. I'm in a good mood, man, you know.
I just want to make sure you're good, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's the winter time. I don't want that seasonal depression to get to you.
Nah, I don't really have that shit.
Oh, you be happy all year round?
Nah, I don't know. Nah, I don't think it's seasonal. I think it's life.
I never think it is until spring.
What's up?
I never think it's a big deal until spring.
Oh, and you know how good it is without it?
Yeah,
without the snow.
You know what? Yeah, I'd
I'd
agree with that.
So nice.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I'm moving.
Well, here, let's remove. Oh yeah, you are moving. We're gonna have to follow you.
Yeah, y'all niggas.
I like the cold. I don't.
Y'all niggas in deep shit, man.
Yeah,
y'all niggas in deep shit.
I don't know what we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something that you like more than Gabe, because
nigga, I enjoy the video game convo. I enjoy all this shit.
I just have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are we pawns?
Like black people or
no? Just media. We're the media. And
yeah,
Kyrie Irving recently said, "I do not talk to pawns," and he was referring to media.
Kyrie. Well, I don't know. You know what though? The Kyrie thing is really interesting. He's a weirdo.
Explain the background real quick.
Okay, so Kyrie Irving and the media have had an interesting relationship over the last 3-4 years since he decided he wanted to leave Cleveland is when it started. And he said this year he's not going to talk to the media. They're fining him $25,000. I don't know if it's $25,000 every time or what, but the money does go to charity. He said, "I hope the money goes to charity." Nigga, you know, fine money goes to charity. That's like a well-known thing. When you get fined in sports, the money goes to charity. Okay. And anyway, so he's not talking to the media all season. And my thing is this. Post game, like, dude, there's 82 games normally, 72 this year. Do we need a post game interview for every game? No. The post practice ones are the best ones. That's what you get because the guys aren't as tired.
They were talking about practice.
Yeah. That was like, but you know what I mean? Like the post practice interviews are or pre practice, whatever. Those are the best interviews. Because guys aren't as tired. When you're fucking tired, you're not, you know.
Yeah, none of them want to ever do this.
You want to go to the fucking hotel or go home or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's my biggest thing. But, you know, Kyrie, he's had an interesting relationship with me. Some of it's his fault. A lot of the shit, I mean, in Cleveland, like, they said he would go, like, straight, like, a month without talking to anybody. And then, like, you know, he's just an interesting guy. And because he wasn't happy in Boston, it went the first year. Who knows how that really went? It was just weird. And then the second year, it went to shit. It wasn't all his fault, contrary to popular belief. But he's an interesting guy. I don't know. And you know, especially New York media, them motherfuckers will eat you alive. And now he's in New York, Boston media too, but New York media especially.
Yeah.
Him and KD in New York, they're sensitive guys.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be interesting to see how that works. I'm not mad at Kyrie. But I mean, you know, you did sign a contract and, you know, all that stuff. But he has his reason. I don't know. I'm split.
But what does he mean by, because I didn't read the whole article, what does he mean by the media are pawns? Who are we?
Nigga, I don't know what he means
Who
by
are the media pawns to?
I don't know. I don't know. It would make more sense if he said we're the pawns.
You guys are pawns. I'm not.
Why are you not a pawn?
Do I need to spell it out for you?
Yes.
Let's just say I know some people who...
oh, you're Jewish. Happy Hanukkah, by the way.
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah, bro. Yeah.
It's
Hanukkah.
But have you got anything?
My dad got me a subscription to Mad Magazine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That still exists?
They rerun old articles and stuff.
Is it like a physical magazine or online?
Yeah, it's a physical magazine.
So
it's bi-monthly. Cool. Or what's twice a or every 2 months? Is that bi-monthly?
Bi-monthly.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I read it all the time as a kid, and it's kind of cool to go back and read it.
Well,
nice little thoughtful gift.
I'm happy for you, but you realize you're reading the work of pawns.
Yeah, of course.
It isn't magazines, the media.
People make stupid cartoons.
No, we're true media, so I don't know where the...
We haven't gotten our instructions yet, I think.
Yeah,
What you mean?
Our instructions to control people. You have because you're Jewish, but
I give the instruction.
Well, just keep drinking the fluoride. You're on the right path. But $25,000 is a really tiny, tiny fine.
Yeah.
But if it's every time, it ain't.
That's true. That's true.
25 times 72 is what?
Hold on. What, 440 something thousand? Oh, is that million? It's a million.
1.8 mil.
Holy shit.
That's still not that much to a nigga who makes like 40 million a year.
It's a charity. I mean, you could also.
Yeah, the nigga donates a shit ton to charity anyway. So
yeah. So,
but I don't know. It is interesting. I do think the NBA media thing is weird, and they do come for Kyrie.
Yeah, they do. They do a lot.
Maybe it's because Party Next Door fucked his bitch. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Kalani?
Yeah.
Was he?
They were broken up at the time, but it was still a shitty look.
Whoa, that's deep.
They had but nobody knew they broke up.
That's deep.
And he posted a picture of her in his bed.
She
is not that attractive. I agree.
Damn, I was not even gonna say that.
My fault.
She threw me off the first time I listened to her. That was funny though. She threw me off the first time I listened to her because remember her song "Niggas"?
Yeah, I love. We've talked about this
can't
before.
stand these niggas. I didn't know she was black at first, so it really I was like, whoa, how come she can get away with
It's such
that?
a funny song.
I wasn't offended by it. I was just confused. Like no one's mad. It's weird,
right.
No, you know. And they made Jhene Aiko get rid of her.
Yeah, what are they? Bro, what
N-word pass.
She's black.
You're next.
No, I'm not.
I'm waiting for the day they call you out.
I stay in the hood.
Who do you think would lose it first, me or you?
You.
You said that.
Nigga, you lived in Minnesota. Come on.
I was born in Detroit.
Yeah, but you lived in Minnesota.
Bruh,
I've never.
Black people live in Minnesota. They have 12 Somalians.
Yeah, they
how many niggas? How many niggas?
Protest because a guy who lived
Yeah,
in Minnesota.
George Floyd was in Minnesota. What are you talking about?
He moved there because he was a Vikings fan. If you're not a Vikings player,
I don't know. I don't like Minnesota slander. I feel like Minneapolis is pretty cool.
Minneapolis. Prince is from.
I feel like
Prince
it's cool
is from Minnesota. Gabe.
Right? Oh yeah.
Lost for
he
words.
was fleeing racism in the South.
Cool.
Nigga.
Got a good
you know I'm joking. Nigga, did you live in Minneapolis?
No, I lived in Chisago Lakes.
Nigga, I've never been to Asiago Lakes, but y'all niggas heard it. Y'all niggas know that's like some white ass shit. That's
Why? But you think that's the only reason I'd lose mine before you? Because I lived in Minnesota.
And then everywhere you lived after that, yeah.
So you think you can't be from
the curly
suburbs?
hair? Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you can still say the N word. I'm just saying if it came down to it, it would be you before me.
You're lighter. You're probably genetically whiter than I am.
Probably.
Exactly.
Nigga, my hair nappy though.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
My parents got dreads, nigga.
It's a slippery slope, and the point I'm trying to make is it's.
Bro, I'm working on a mixtape. You're not fucking with me.
Okay, you're right. I guess that's what black people do is have mixtapes, not podcasts. My bad.
Yeah.
But it's a slippery slope, bro. The point is, why would they make Jhene Aiko?
Why does she listen? She's bad. Fuck y'all niggas.
That's what I'm saying. I hate that she listened to these trolls.
Yeah.
Because first
she's black,
of all,
right?
She's black, yeah. But she's like, she posted her DNA, which was like, she did not have to do this. She posted like percentages. What? She posted the percentages.
She's not the type of bitch to post.
She's Creole though. She's like Louisiana.
I can tell. Yeah.
You could tell.
Yeah.
Well,
her shit probably go. Let me not say that.
No, I'll say it.
That shit wet.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
She said
we all know that shit.
She said she took a DNA test, and that's what prompted her no longer using the N-word. And,
oh my god. Oh wait, no. She said by her own volition she's not doing it.
Yeah, she gave it up herself. Yes, but the thing is,
the past.
Okay, she's 25% Asian, 33% African. Ooh, the stinger. 34% European.
Oh, that's one. That 1% does it.
You could argue the margin of error. I know those tests have a margin of error.
Of course,
it's like 3%, but
it's funny that like
she should keep getting tested. You know,
it's funny that Asian is like her least amount. But here's the thing, though. I don't want to swear and I don't want to expose our family, but like our family's DNA has like more European than that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we're clearly black.
That's what I'm saying, though. We're clearly black.
Jhene Aiko is clearly black.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Clearly.
Like, why are they taking away?
Well, I don't know. Man, she doesn't want to say the N word anymore. That's fine. That's care.
Fine, but like all her best shit was when she was talking about niggas.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
eating her booty like groceries.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
She said that in the best song of all time.
Yeah. What is it supposed to be?
No, that song did hit at the time.
Me and Dave had this joke years ago. We're like, imagine who's listening to this song. Imagine
you're like me.
Imagine you're like taking your headphones out and you hear someone listening to like these hoes ain't loyal.
That was a dark era for R&B.
Like, who's listening to this in their headphones?
But for real though, like yo. I hate that she fell for the trap, bro. Just say the M word, man. Please.
I mean, yeah, but if it's her own volition, then I think it's a mixture of both.
I know obviously she did it on her own, but I feel like she felt pressured.
She did.
Because people were calling her, excuse me for burping in the mic. I'm sorry.
I mean, she dates black niggas. I don't know. That doesn't mean anything, but you know.
And she's culturally black.
She's black, dude.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she grew
nobody's really offended by her. It's trolls.
Of course.
I'm offended.
And it's just weird to me that, like, they're coming for certain people. Like, obviously, you know, when they came for Logic, I didn't bat an eye. When they came for Nav, you know,
Are you doing that?
I was okay.
Are you doing that?
They crossed the line.
When they came for Jhene Aiko, I started to be a little worried, but I thought it's still not me. It's still not me. But when they came for Gabe, I knew I was next.
The
You could
communists,
say
they
it,
came
bro.
for the communists.
My whole point was it will be you before me.
They came
It
for the
probably would be
communists.
me.
I didn't bat an eye. They came for the intellectuals. They came for Jhene Aiko after.
But for real though, like, it's just weird that, because here's the thing too. Obviously, people who weren't black were saying the N-word a lot in their music before we started listening to it like that, and it's clearly not a race thing. It is a race thing now, but it wasn't in the past. Like, if you look at Big Pun and Fat Joe,
Yeah.
I don't care what them niggas say it though.
but that's the thing. They're Puerto
Dominican,
Rican, but so is Ricky Martin. But here's the thing. You can saying the N-word is based off how other people treat you. If other people treat you like shit, it's more okay for you to say the N-word.
It's still not okay.
It's still not okay,
We're
but
treating Max like shit on the show, and if he says nigga, we're jumping him. So,
but I'm saying society.
Yeah.
Society won't treat him like shit. Like, if you look at Fat Joe,
okay, but nah, because
Overweight Puerto Rican,
society
Ricky
treats
Martin.
Mexicans like shit, and Mexicans. Look, I went to school. I went to a Mexican school. Shout out to the Mexicans, but
yeah,
Shout out to Mexico.
they said nigga all the time, and did it annoy me? Yes, but I'm outnumbered like a motherfucker,
Yeah.
and you know a lot of the bad girls were Mexican, so I had to stay in my good graces. I had to stay in my place.
okay.
Stay in your place.
As a black man,
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
it was a slippery slope. It's like, do I say something?
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
annoying.
I mean,
It is
obviously,
annoying.
we don't decide who says the N-word and who doesn't.
Nah,
We're not the authorities.
I'm
I'm
not.
not.
Who is?
I
Fucking-
am the authority.
I definitely can't tell.
Yeah,
niggas
he's
what to
Jewish.
say.
He's the authority of everything. It's probably somebody like or Al Sharpton or
No, Al Sharpton doesn't want anyone to say it.
well.
I didn't know he used to be huge.
Like, overweight.
Yeah.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
a big boy.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But he worked out, as you saw from that selfie.
Oh,
On his way to the
correct.
gym, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But no, obviously, dude, like, I don't like this because Jhene Aiko's down, from what I can tell, with black people.
Yeah. No, Jhene Aiko's black, dude.
And the music suffers for it. Like, if she said she stopped saying it in conversation casually, I don't give a shit. You don't have to say the N-word. But I like the music better when people say the N-word.
Maybe like she'll cut like, you know, I ain't fucking with these, and Big Sean will come in like niggas.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It's not the
Nigga, that
same,
shit
though.
ain't happening.
Or she'll say MFs.
It's not the same, though. Like, it's just sad because, I mean, Logic still says it from time to time. But, like,
But he says it like in a funny way though. Like he says it to prove a point.
yeah. Well,
he?
no, the last album
Sorry,
he
I'm
said,
looking
like,
at
you
my
niggas
notes.
ain't doing it right. Like, he said that in the intro of his song.
Shout out to niggas, man.
Yeah, shout out to all niggas. We love
No
you.
homo. All the cute
Fine guy.
fine
shit.
guys.
I will be in Chirac.
We are in a panoramic right now.
We are in a panoramic, babe. All right, so I think we're almost
I think we need to get to her, and I think we need to get there.
I was going to say, we're at an hour. I think it's about time we address the elephant in the room. I don't
My
want to say
penis.
how I feel first because this is a very like near and dear subject
It's a
to me.
sensitive topic.
Very
I can
sensitive
go first
topic.
if you guys would like.
So Gabriel,
I think my opinion's different than yours.
Gabriel Green, if you would please do the honors
All right,
of telling
well,
us how you feel.
Well, Man
about
on the
Man
Moon 3. The third album.
The Chosen.
The chosen one. I'm looking at the track list right now. Just so I have future
Who made
reference.
this
But,
album?
Made by Kid Cudi, Scott Mescudi, out of Cleveland, Ohio. One of the few good things come from Cleveland. Those other things include him, LeBron James, and Cedar Point. That's where the list ends.
Doughboy.
Michael
Doughboy
Jackson.
as well.
Michael Jackson from Indiana. My
Indiana.
bad.
He's from
Gary, Indiana.
Gary, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve Harvey's from Cleveland.
Oh, well, all right. Steve
So that
Harvey,
counts.
yeah.
Yeah,
Why the
fair
fuck do you know? Anyway.
Okay.
He's a Steve Harvey stan.
Yeah, I love Steve.
No, yeah, we've been over this.
Yeah,
I love Steve. Harvey.
Beefy delight.
Arby's does not have a beefy delight.
I'm an Arby's guy.
Maybe your wife left you because you were looking for beefy delight.
Bro, he was so excited to say that joke. He was like, "Let's fucking go! I've been saving this shit for years."
Making fun of a man whose wife left him. The crowd cheers.
I want to say that like Arby's not be the butt of a joke.
Oh man.
Dude, what the fuck? If you haven't seen it, look it up. Anyway, so obviously my expectations, me and Xavier were talking, and all of us were kind of worried
Yeah.
because we knew this could go really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Did it go really bad? No, absolutely not.
No.
Was
Okay.
it the worst one in the trilogy? Probably.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of things sit with me. I mean, the other albums have sat with me for a decade.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe it isn't. But there's some great songs on here. Tequila Shots is really good.
Yeah.
I'm mad
She
because
Knows
it's my
This is
favorite.
good.
And it was the opener.
What is?
I was mad because Tequila Shots is my favorite song right now, and it was the opener. So like it peaked early for me.
Yeah, Heaven on Earth was good. Show Out was good with Pop Smoke and Skepta. Solo Dolo 3. It wasn't touching the first Solo Dolo, but that's one of my favorite Kid Cudi songs. That's a fantastic song.
I'm
Sad People was good.
Solo Dolo.
Now here's what the album really did. So Max had a thing. If you haven't seen the episode with my dad, where he talks about Kid Cudi needs to grow up, and he was worried about that. Man on the Moon 2, he did it more, and I would even say on the other albums that weren't in the Man on the Moon trilogy, it wasn't, the kid thing wasn't really an issue. Was it Indica?
A little bit.
Demon Slaying? I don't even think it was an issue at all. Indica, maybe a little bit. And this is from distant memory.
Yeah.
And that Max's thing, kind of to me showed up on Elsie's Baby Boy. He just goes on like, he had 2 brothers, his mother, and he's like talking about his life, and it's just so corny and offbeat.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and so that did show up. But you know, September 16th was good. The Void was good. Pale Midnight was really good. For the Kids was good. It was a good album. I think it was a good album. I'll be honest. I think it's a good album. I don't think it's great, but my expectations weren't that high. I was excited, but my expectations weren't that high, and it broke my expectations. My expectations was like a 5 out of 10. It broke that. So, yeah, I'll let y'all handle it.
Mac, go ahead.
I go next.
Yeah, if you want. I'm just.
You're still going through your
processing.
Head. Process.
So opinion subject to change.
Let me think about this. Look, I've not been a fan of Kid Cudi's recent music, probably since Indicud. There's definitely some good songs in the mix, you know, since then, but I just haven't paid that much attention. The original music has aged a little weirdly for me, not necessarily positively.
Wait, Man on the Moon 1 and A Kid Named Cudi, both?
Yeah, all of it.
And 2.
I think 2 has aged poorly.
Not
2 aged fine too.
Not 2.
2 aged better than
not 2.
No, I just said it because it was old. I wasn't.
Okay, I actually forgot about that. Not 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, first Man on the Moon and Kid Named Cudi. Well, it has its place in time. It's very 2009, and it definitely influenced a lot of stuff. Regardless, you know, I've had mixed feelings about Kid Cudi for the past few years, and I agree. I wasn't expecting too much. Now, did it surpass my expectations? Yes, way better than I thought it was going to be. Did I finish the whole thing? No, I got kind of bored.
How far did you get?
I got a little more than halfway.
Okay.
And I just I'm like this. It starts.
You
to
need to get better
itself.
at that because this is literally your job.
I understand, but there's a lot of stuff to listen to, and
that is a good point.
And I mean, there's a certain kind of listener endurance you have, and granted, I've maybe personally have lost a little bit of that, but like an hour's worth of songs that I think sound kind of the same to each other, I got kind of bored. That being said, like I said, way better than I thought it was going to be. I think good. You could say it's good. And I think he has adapted to the modern music landscape. I didn't know if he'd do that.
This is the most rapping he's done.
You know what? Before I give my opinion, I want to bring up what he said. Did you guys watch the Zane Lowe interview?
No, I didn't.
Zane Lowe. Shout out Zane Lowe.
Yeah. I fucks with Zane Lowe.
Yeah, he's cool. But I vividly remember a part in the interview where he was talking about how he met up with Travis Scott for their sessions doing the Scotts, and he said Travis Scott said he liked it better when Cudi raps. Like, he likes Cudi's raps. And Cudi was, like, not feeling his raps because people shit on his music so much. And so that's why he said he wanted to take more of a rap turn. That being said, at approximately 6 minutes and 45 seconds into the interview, he says he thinks he is sometimes slept on as a rapper and a lyricist.
Oh, he's a good rapper.
Do you think he's slept on, though?
Yeah.
I don't know, though, because people like Kid Cudi as an artist.
Right.
General consensus.
He's a pretty big artist and guy for
you mean the underrated
how he's
part?
been for the past 10 years.
So I don't know. But but can he be liked but still slept on as a rapper? Sure. Is he? I don't.
What song do you guys think is his best rap performance?
Oh, Is There Any Love?
Is There Any Love?
Yeah.
With
Wale.
Where's that from?
It's on the mixtape.
What, Kid Named Cudi?
Kid Named Cudi, yeah.
How's it go?
Is there any? It's the John Lennon sample.
I gotta
and
remind
he's like,
myself.
The mute.
I forgot how it goes, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He can rap pretty well.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been
my favorite
over
Cudi songs aren't rap songs, though.
But that's what I'm saying, though, because it's been over a decade since Cudi has rapped like that.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like
he's tried everything. Kid Cudi's tried everything. He tried rock music. We know how poorly that went.
Yeah, he tried cocaine.
Oops. Hopefully
made the
this
best
doesn't
music.
get taken down by Universal. I'm about to play the song for a bit. obviously, you know, I fuck with a kid named Cudi, and I like his music a lot. I like when he raps. I think he rapped the best he's rapped back in 2010.
That was
Man on the Moon 2.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I also think that was I thought that was just also peak.
Yeah.
What's the other one with Chip the Ripper? Fuck.
Thank God I'm Fresh.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm Fresh.
Thank God I'm Fresh.
Shit. See, but that's what I'm saying. He doesn't rap like that
what
anymore.
it do, man? Yeah, no.
He doesn't have that kick and snare boom bap rap style that he had. Like if you listen to the Scots and you listen to the Slim Shady Eminem song, with
I'm not,
Cudi,
but
he doesn't have that same flow. I don't mind him rapping anymore, but I think when he was the most underrated as a rapper is when he had his old flow.
Yeah.
The new flow, it's not terrible, but it's not.
I forgot to get on my
like it as
one
much.
gripe.
What's
And
up?
this goes into Max talking about it bleeds into each other. The lack of ambition on the production standpoint. Like it's all
Thank you for
all fucking the
same thing over and over.
Same.
And it's not bad. Like some songs is better than others, sure.
Yeah.
But
the ones that are different stand out.
Like if you think about like some of like the bigger best Kid Cudi songs, like you think about like Mr. Rager and like stuff like that. Like what? I just brought that.
It's such a good song.
Oh, okay. You get what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
Like that like
Dude, Man on the Moon 2
softer, you know.
Mr. Ray.
You think about like that softer style. He doesn't even do that. He doesn't have a. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, Emil, the producer, made Man on the Moon 2. Who was the main producer behind this project?
I know Dr. Genius was on some of it because I heard his
was he?
name.
Shout out him. He was married to Jhene first.
Yeah,
Jhene
that nigga
Aiko.
blew a bag.
Damn. Do you know how good
He had that
Man on
WAP
the Moon
on
2
him
is?
for a minute, but
Yeah.
nope.
Trapped in my mind. And,
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
But yeah, the production on the album was so similar, and that's
It was so
probably,
boring.
probably why you couldn't even finish it, Max.
yeah,
It was,
no,
it was more the
it was.
production than Cudi.
Yeah,
He did
yeah.
his
but-
thing, but the production.
No, but and I was initially excited because it sounds modern in a way that I didn't think he would. I thought he would kind of go back into his own head and be like, I'm just gonna do like guitar riffs and whatever the fuck he wanted to do. But it sounds like he's up to date. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
mind it.
not-
I wouldn't mind a couple of guitar
I about to say I
riffs,
wouldn't have
honestly.
minded a little
No,
psychedelic
what
shit.
Man,
what I
a little
mean
bit.
is-
Sprinkle it in.
What I mean is he sounds like he is taking himself seriously enough to be a player in like modern music. You know what I'm saying? He seems like
Yeah.
he's
He's finally giving in.
fitting into the mold enough to be like, I can participate.
So summer 2021 when we get Intergalactic, because I guess he's still working on that. I
You think that's
Okay.
coming? You sound like the niggas back in 2010 who said,
No, he
"Man on the
said-
Moon 3 next year."
No, he said he was dropping Intergalactic in summer 2021. Like this is
Yeah.
a thing he
Okay.
said.
Okay.
Now does this fuck with that?
You
Probably.
still believe artists? Kanye was supposed to drop an album in August.
Well, Kanye's retarded.
Okay, first of all, don't say
Slur.
that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kanye.
That's another slur. And
No, I don't care, but we are sorry, Kanye. But
Yeah,
the
no,
problem is
no,
that's
no.
a slur.
I don't mean it like because of his mental health. I'm just saying like he.
Because we're trying to make money now, so we gotta be a little more politically correct.
I don't literally mean it because of his mental health. I just mean
Well,
Kanye.
just the word
you my
itself
favorite
is
rapper,
bad.
nigga.
It's the word. It's
Yeah,
the
you
word.
my favorite rapper, nigga. I know you watching in Wyoming.
It's the-
Anyway,
yeah.
what was I saying? No, yeah. So like he has to find this middle ground. The rapping was cool. The psychedelic shit is cool. That middle ground, that will be where Kid Cudi hits. And will he find it? Probably not. Let's be honest. But
think so.
wishful thinking.
I don't know, man. Like you said, my biggest gripe is the production. A lot of
Yeah.
it is too similar, way too similar. And my also biggest gripe is sonically, like Max was saying, it's very modern. It doesn't sound like Man on the Moon.
That's right. That's another thing.
Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying sounded more like a Man on the Moon album
Yeah.
than
This.
this.
That's
And
true.
I like Passion, Pain, and Demon
Yeah, I
Slaying.
like that.
I do.
I actually like that a decent amount.
I like it better than this. I know we have to let it sit.
I probably don't, but
Okay.
give it time.
But I mean, this.
No, that song. I keep forgetting that song with 3 Stacks.
Yeah, with Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah. And my thing is, too, this album, thematically, is Man on the Moon. He's talking about himself, and he's kind of in his own mind and in his thoughts.
But sonically, it's not.
Sonically, it doesn't even seem like the same series. Like,
See, Man on the Moon came out so long ago. Like, even though it's Man on the Moon 3, I can kind of detach myself from the Sonic. Like,
Yeah.
I
There's
don't, because
also,
that was my favorite era of his.
I know,
I
but
don't-
just
I
like
don't-
when I heard it, I wasn't expecting that, and because it's so long ago, I'm like, there's no way this dude sounds the same 11 years later.
All right, yeah.
I was gonna say I don't you know, we've talked about kind of before how the best artists like are kind of fucked up themselves, and that's what leads to good art.
Or they're just honest about how fucked up they are.
Right.
Yeah.
And like Man on the Moon 2, he was clearly going through some shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, probably not now.
He was the first dude I listened to that made cocaine addiction not sound
sick.
Yeah, not sound too
like,
bad. Yeah,
that sounds
exactly.
awesome.
He made it look cool. So
Yeah,
I got to
he
give
did.
him credit for that.
Yeah.
Like Pusha T for me was the first rapper who made it sound fun to sell.
Oh yeah.
But no rapper, I mean Jay-Z was different. You know, it's not fun. Pusha T made selling, you know, crack cocaine fun. To me, no one ever made doing it look fun.
Besides, yeah, you're right.
Cudi made me like,
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the new Bachelorette.
He's
sorry.
fixated.
What?
oh, she's all right.
What's her name?
I don't
She's
know.
good looking.
They had a moment where they were talking about Black Lives Matter.
Oh God.
Does she give a shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
We know, like in
Sometimes I don't.
bachelor form, where it's like,
Should we enter one of these shows, Avery? Me and you.
I've said this.
That'd be
I've
so
said
dope
this.
if we competed against each other. I would love that shit.
And you could find out the answer by my small penis.
Did you fuck Gabe? Yeah, his dick's actually bigger than yours.
We're all but you have to say the standard bachelor lines.
What's up?
We're all here for the same reasons.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail the conversation. I just saw beautiful black queen. But yeah, we were.
She's been black.
She's not black enough to you? What you mean? Her
I barely-
parents were black. Bro, her combo.
I barely saw it. I barely saw it.
Yeah, I'm about to say you popping.
If Jhene Aiko can't say nigga, this bitch definitely can't.
Bro, all she did was straighten her hair. She is black.
No, no, but so is Jhene. Anyway,
I wanted me and Max wanted to clown her so bad because she got highlights. But I remember I dyed my hair too. I used to clown girls so bad for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you on your yeah.
I'm trying to get paid, bro. It's my job to do
You
this.
need
shit.
green hair, I think.
No. Anyway,
You need a bet or something to make one of us like dye our hair.
what'd you say? Oh yeah. I do this because the machine demands it of me. Anyway, we were talking about Kid Cudi and what Man on the Moon 2 and 3. Or no, 1 and 2. Like we said, you kind of removed yourself from those albums because it's been so long.
Yeah, personally.
But that's my thing though. I like that he didn't name any of his albums after that, Man on the Moon.
Yeah, me too.
Because he's detached from that style so much. So when he whipped out the big guns, I thought, cool, we're getting a return to form. But I talked about this when your dad was on the show too.
Right.
I don't like when people
I hate it.
just name shit.
I hate it.
Words have meanings.
And to be fair, and Man on the Moon 1 and 2 came out a year apart, so that's part of it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if they, let's say it was a few more years, if all three of them sounded different but had the same story, cool.
Yes, true.
But two of them sounding the same and one not.
Well, no, 2 and 1 don't really sound the same that
The-
much. But it was a jump up. The quality went
Yeah,
up.
but you know what? Not even just the quality standpoint. Just
Yeah.
like it wasn't rapping like this shit. This shit's like a rap album. Like this shit.
Is it to you? It's more of a moaning, humming album to me.
I thought I was going to talk about this later, but we can bring it up now. I think what's interesting is if you're a fan of Travis Scott, you know how much he loves Kid Cudi.
Right.
He named himself after
Travis
Kid Cudi.
Scott. He
Right.
named himself after.
Yeah, and I think it was interesting how much this album sounds like a Travis Scott album.
Yeah.
And I think not necessarily for the better, not in like a positive way,
New or old Travis?
like newer.
Newer, okay.
A little bit, yeah. I think it like, I don't know. I think it's like full circle almost.
Black of the Flame.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah, dude, I was listening to Quintana Part 2 the other day. That shit is so good.
Hard. Fuck. I could, bro. You give me like if I had that in my AirPods, that shit is so hard. I can rob a bank with a spoon if it's playing.
Dude, all of Days Before Rodeo is hard as fuck.
Hardest.
Yeah, so
By
sick.
far his best project.
Yes. Oh, my,
By
loved
far.
it.
Rodeo.
Loved it.
It's rodeo.
You think Rodeo's better than Days Before?
Well, rodeo's harder, but
Yeah, thank you.
no,
for
I'm saying Days
shaking
Before
me.
is harder.
Yes.
But rodeo musically is just. I mean, you do still have your beautiful, you know, your
No, I don't know. I
drugs.
don't
You should try it. And, you know, you still got.
Oh, you like the in your feelings aspect of
I
Rodeo.
like the mixture. Like I really like certain songs on rodeo. I don't know.
Well, to me, I don't believe.
Rodeo's more polished.
Listen, I don't know Travis, but like, I'll give you that. Rodeo is more polished. But like, for me, Rodeo is weird because I don't believe Travis is like in his feelings music as much.
Skyfall.
I love that
Skyfall's
song.
insane.
But like, I believe Travis's hard shit, turn up shit. I believe that's his personality more than the feeling shit. So like, when I
That's
listen
true.
to Impossible, it's like this is a good song,
He's
but how
talking about
believe?
Rihanna.
Huh?
He's talking about Rihanna in that song.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll give him that because Rihanna refused to like be seen in public with him. So
Really?
That's tough. Hey, as long as you smashing Rihanna behind closed doors, I don't give a fuck.
yeah, but like, imagine how that hurts your self esteem.
Yeah.
It's like,
What's wrong with Travis? You dating that nigga now, basically. Like, what's Nah, Rocky cuter.
I'm about to say like
Rocky, no.
Mamacita.
I'm about to say, like, you know, we teeter the line of being a straight man on the show a lot, but I think everyone knows Rocky is a better looking man than Travis.
Yeah, I toot that thing up for that nigga. Anyway, I'm joking. Nah,
but like for real though, I could see. Okay, fine. Now that you say Impossible's about Rihanna, it makes sense. But like I said, the turn up Travis is more believable to me. So I like his older shit.
Well, he was also turning up in a different way. That was what made him so great.
It was dark.
It was cool. It was cool. Sound.
yeah, I don't know, cause then like I don't like Pray for Love is a reach. Like nigga, come on.
And I don't really like Flying High that much.
Flying High is not a good song. I like Tori Moida.
And their song before that was great.
Yeah.
Without Travis even rapping, Chaz interlude.
Oh yeah.
That shit was hard. But we were to bring this up to talk about the Travis Scott Kid Cudi similarities.
Yeah.
This does sound to me kind of like newer Travis too, not in like a great way.
I think Travis is in the studio for a lot of this.
Windy.
I think Travis has a better voice for this.
Yes.
Right.
Like he's not.
Cudi's voice is deeper, and it, it's no.
It's not that what Cudi's saying is wrong. Travis just has his voice is perfect for that type of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because he sounds removed from it almost. Kid Cudi sounds too in his own head about the shit. I don't know, but like I said, the album production sound too similar, so it was kind of disappointing to me in that aspect. But I still enjoyed Tequila Shots, Heaven on Earth, the song with Phoebe Bridgers, and the song with Pop Smoke and Skepta didn't fit at all, but I still enjoyed it.
Skepta's verse was hard.
It was hard.
Skepta.
Crime. Yeah, but
It's not Robert Crime.
Man on the Moon 2, still my favorite Man on the Moon.
Yeah.
I listened to it immediately after 3.
I did too. Yeah. I just turned on like Mr. Rage and just cried. I was like, God, this is so good. But I did enjoy Man on the Moon 3. I wasn't expecting it this soon.
Yeah, dude, he announced it and it came out like a month later, 2 months, I don't know.
Yeah, right. But we were thinking a long time.
Yeah, I was thinking it was good.
You know what? I enjoyed the album.
Yeah.
I'm happy we got it.
Yeah,
the world's
I'm
a better. It's a positive. If you look at it from a discography standpoint, it's a positive to a discography.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
it's not
Speeding Bullet to Heaven is Speeding Bullet to Heaven is there.
Speeding Bullet to Heaven,
Where it ranks
Wizard, and Satellite Flight.
Wizard had like one good thing.
Wizard had
Teleport to Me, Jamie. Yeah, that song's classic. Yeah.
Yeah, but that album wasn't good.
Yeah. But
and this is much better than all that. We all agree. But yeah, nah.
But then he had like the Nirvana thing too on that album. Remember that?
Where Did You Sleep Last Night?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not Nirvana's song.
Nirvana covered it on like the MTV Unplugged, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, right. But whose song is that originally?
I don't know, some like country old guy.
But any song Nirvana covered, they did better.
Oh,
See, here's the thing: when you describe this shit to somebody who like maybe hasn't heard it, like if you were to describe, because I know what you're talking about, but like if you were to describe that and like the Rock Kid Cudi thing, that shit sounds hard as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
And then you hear it, and you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, but he tried.
He tried. He failed.
I gotta give him
Fantano shit on him. I'm sure Fantano's gonna get this album a 3.
But this is but this is obviously not better.
Light 3 to heavy 2 or whatever.
This is obviously not better than Kids See Ghosts though.
No.
Yeah.
Kissy Ghost is a classic.
Yeah.
If Kissy Ghost was this long, at the rate it was going,
Yeah.
if you had 7 more songs that sounded as good as those 7, nigga.
Yeah. But it's funny because I was listening to the Zane Lowe interview and he said he recorded that album during the Pablo sessions. Yeah.
Which album?
Wait, this one?
Kids See Ghosts.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Not during the Ye sessions. It's interesting.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Pablo. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I guess that's part of the reason why it's so much better. I don't mind.
Yeah, it was good, but whatever.
But yeah, Man on the Moon 3. I can't say I'm disappointed because I didn't go in with too high expectations. I'm mostly happy for Cudi himself. I don't really care about the album because there's at least 3 songs I fuck with. That's all I want.
But here's my question. In the context of albums, ignore everything you know about Kid Cudi, which is hard. You really can't do that. But in the context of albums, it's a good album.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you know what? I'm
good at separating myself.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I transported
for
myself.
some shit though. For Kanye, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You got to think about who's making what you're listening to. I always do at least. And
yeah.
I know what you mean.
But I will say the merchandise was hard as fuck.
I bought that orange shirt.
That shit is hard.
I want this hoodie. That's $175. I'm like, nigga.
It's expensive.
I'm not paying for that, but it is cool.
I did buy that one shirt.
But yeah, I guess that's our impression of Man on the Moon 3. And also, like we said, Cudi's albums kind of grow on me. Every time there's a black girl on the screen, I can't look away. Sorry. Anytime
commercial for Allstate.
Yeah, I know, but real niggas know which commercial I'm talking about. It's the girl running up the steps. Real niggas know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, real niggas know. Point being though, I was watching the Zane Lowe interview and I kind of got sad listening to the beginning of it because he was talking about how he didn't want to make music again. because of the reception of Speeding Bullet to Heaven. So it took a lot of reckoning and confidence in him to get back in the studio and like release a whole album. He said he just wanted to make songs from that point on because albums have so much pressure that comes with them. So the fact that he had the confidence to release a solo album, you know, after that
with such a big title to it,
got to give him credit for it. And did Passion Pain come out after Speeding Bullet?
I think so.
Okay, well, still, I guess the stigma of Speeding Bullet still stuck with him. So I'm glad that he got out of that funk because we all make, you know, mistakes. We all, not that the album's a mistake, but we all just don't have perfect hits. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean.
Inconsistent discography, sure, but, you know, shout out Cudi.
Yeah, I wonder what
a lot of great artists have inconsistent discographies.
Yeah.
Like, because most artists have a bad album, whether it's Kingdom Come for Jay-Z or, I don't know, I guess Jesus is King for Kanye. That one's a reach. But, like, even Nas has, like, bad albums.
Nas has stinkers.
Yeah,
Nas has some.
The N-Word album.
The N-Word one, the
Lost Tapes 2.
Lost Tapes 2. I mean, pretty much anything that's came out in the last few years. That one that came out a few months. You know what
that's up for Best Rap Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Wow, shit. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, like I said, I think this is good for Cudi too because we're reaching the point now where he has more good albums than bad.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful.
That was my point. That was what I was trying to say. Yeah. You said it better than me. So,
he's at the point now where his discography is an overall good on society. So
good.
Shout out Kid Cudi. We appreciate you. But the point is,
good looking.
that was like a majority of the stuff I wanted to touch upon real quick. This episode right now we're at like an hour and a half. We can cut it down, but really we can just go back on how this is the last episode of the season real quick.
Yeah, man.
Because that shit is insanity to me.
It's gonna be a long one, I guess.
What you mean?
We're gonna do our end of the year stuff.
What you mean? Yo, you have stuff planned in mind?
I thought we were gonna run down end of the year stuff.
Oh, yeah, we said we were last week.
Yeah.
You mean of your favorite releases of the year?
Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing.
Oh shit, my bad boys. Okay, pop off then. You know whatever you want to say.
It's gonna be a long epi.
All right. Yeah, Max has like 70.
I don't have to talk about every single one.
Yeah, talk about a few. Talk about a few of the ones.
All right,
I'll let you go first.
Let's see.
Zayf, prepare your list because
You got it.
I'll do a little intro. You know, it's been a rough year. There hasn't been a lot of releases outside of music. Music's been kind of consistent. But still, you know, not everyone's been on their A game because there's a pandemic, of course, and it's been an interesting kind of year. I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff that came out, and I guess we just want to talk about that. I guess. I don't have this. I have this in order of album title, so it doesn't really make sense in order. So I just
cut up then.
Let's see. First off, Pop Smoke.
Yeah. By the way, thanks for checking the camera. We're all good. I don't know why it said that, but
all right.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, but cut up.
All right.
Yeah. Good piss, boy.
First I'll talk about is Pop Smoke. Meet the Woo 2, not the posthumous one.
You didn't enjoy the posthumous one?
Not as much,
yeah,
but I
neither.
mean,
there's some good songs.
There's some good songs, but nothing. I mean, Meet the Woo 2 was much more like stylistically its thing. The whole New York drill thing that he was the head of, I think is best shown in that album. And, you know, I just think it changed modern rap for the moment where there no focus on like auto-tune singing or like, you know, strumming piano chord or strumming guitar. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it's good rap. I mean, he wasn't even the best rapper of all time, but it wasn't.
Nah.
It was a focus on beats and rapping.
Yeah. I mean, he still could rap a little bit, but
he could. What else did I like? J Electronica, Written Testimony.
Great album.
Great. I think it's. I mean, there's definitely a lane of like popular rap versus more artistic underground stuff, and he probably took the cake for best underground. I know it's Jay-Z's on the whole album, but it's not gonna be played it's not gonna be played in clubs or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So
Soldier Slim, I still listen to that song. I still listen to API DTA.
Yeah,
that song's sad as shit, but
it's really good. Yeah.
Really good. That's my favorite song on the album.
Yeah. There's a lot of diversity, and I think he sounds really good. I think they sound their age, which I think is really impressive.
Yeah, and not sound corny, like not preaching at niggas.
To prove that you can be not necessarily past your prime, but definitely a more mature man in a young man's game, and to sound as good as you do. I think it's impressive, and you know they sound unique, they sound inspired, and it's really good. They sound like they have conviction. They believe in something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really good. You have anything you want to talk about?
Give me a sec. All right,
I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I'll get a little more obscure. An album I listened to a lot. Recent. I listened to it to go to bed, which I know sounds weird. Okay, my bad. Vidon, I've talked about before, is a producer from New York.
Oh damn, the bathroom's making that noise again.
Oh yeah, it does that when you turn the sink on.
Yeah.
Can I hear?
Vidon, I've talked about. I'd say throwback style because it's definitely like sample heavy and, you know, New York rap, but he's really he's a really talented creative producer, and he had a lot of really good underground rappers from New York and the surrounding area on like a kind of, you know, compilation album that I listened to a lot.
Wait, can you tell me the albums you chose so far?
I just talked about Pop Smoke, Meet the Woo 2. I talked about Written Testimony, yeah, and now I'm talking about Vidon, Black Mass. So, you have anything you want to talk about?
Me? Like top albums?
Yeah.
It's really tough for me.
Whenever, but yeah, you go ahead.
I mean, because I didn't come with an actual list.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't actually like have any that really stuck with me, unfortunately. I mean, I listened to a ton, so.
Yeah, I also listen to a lot of old stuff. I do that a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at my music. A lot of shit didn't come out in 2020.
Right. I do that a lot too.
I'll be honest with you, like I wasn't feeling like this in the beginning of the year, but I do listen to that Benny the Butcher album a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it in a minute, but
so far I'm gonna have to choose for my top 5 and putting that in there with Just Cause I Waited To by Dirk.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
I love that album.
Yep.
So
it's his year.
Yeah. Shout out Dirk. Really love that
that's
album.
on my list. So
and I think I want to talk about that because there's a lot of guys who sound like Lil Durk and try to do similar lane of like you know, emotional singing over those kind of beats.
Does not go well.
No, right. There's so many, and they're not nearly as good as Dirk is, and it makes him sound even better. You know what I'm saying?
By comparison?
Yeah. He sounds great. He had a lot. The beat diversity was huge on this one. I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I do think he got out like that. This definitely an album more than the mixtape. I was kind of confused because this was a lead up to The Voice. Like this was good enough for me.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to hear The Voice right now. I want you to take your time.
Yeah.
Because this is, you know.
Yeah, please take your time. And The Voice is a good song too.
The Voice is a good song.
Great song.
But
yeah, the album.
Broke Up in Miami, Denied in the UK.
248.
248.
248 is nuts.
248 is crazy.
248 is nuts. It sounds like a emotional like anime scene.
It does.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I was off X, told my mom I was off Adderall. Yeah. I love that shit.
But I actually like that Internet Sensation song.
Viral.
Oh yeah, like because I love my bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Viral Moments are really good.
Viral Moments, unreal.
Yeah,
he's a really good writer.
I love Trifling Hoes.
Yeah, he's a really good writer.
Angry bag.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, Dirk's Angry Bag, top 5 rapper.
Yeah, when he gets mad, man, that shit's hype.
Yeah, but he's great. He's really talented, really good writer, and
really good writer.
Great singer.
Yep.
All right, that was one of the first ones on my list. But I can go. My album of the year. I wasn't going to talk about as much popular shit because everybody.
I skipped that too.
But Mac Miller, I gotta include it. I'm a huge Mac Miller fan. I do like that type of like, because a lot of songs weren't rap, and like I really like that type of music. That, you know, slower guitar music, if it's done right. And because Mac's an artist I already like, he know, like, he can do it in a way that sounds good to me. Might not sound as good to everybody, might not even be the best, but you know, it sounds good to me. So
that's all that matters.
That to me was the best album that came out this year. And I don't even think his death would change that. I just like that style of music a lot.
Yeah.
But there's a few albums, like you said, Lil Durk. Charlie XCX. It wasn't her best.
Thank you. I was nervous.
It wasn't as good as the one from
Yes, it was. I like it better than the one from last year.
I don't know. Listen, 7 Years is one of the best songs that came out this year.
As I'm saying, that shit was hard as fuck.
It's close. Damn, you were getting fucked. Anyway,
thank you for saying that, because I was like, these niggas are gonna clown me.
Listen, How I'm Feeling Now, right?
Yeah. Yes. The one with her in the bed with the camcorder.
Yeah.
That shit's hard.
PTSD, G Herbo.
Yep.
It's some really good songs there. Herbo, it was kind of, you know, we've talked about this off camera a lot, but like, it's not an emotional album, but like he's not like whining or crying like a Rod Wave or even like closer to Dirk. But like some of the shit he talks about, it's like, holy shit. Like, whether it's the album cover, whether it's whatever. You know, that kind of got to me. He's dropped multiple albums this year. I didn't like the others as much, but Pray for Paris is on my list.
West Side Gun.
Yeah.
Dude, I just not to interrupt you, but I literally like listened to When the Sun Comes Out. Is that the name of the album?
Yeah.
The one with Shady Records.
Yeah.
I listened to it when it came out, but I didn't give it enough time. I listened to it driving to Lansing. Way better in a car. Pray for Paris is good in my phone.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
When the
And
sun
that came
comes
out
out
at a time when I wasn't going anywhere too.
Yeah.
That came out at a slower, that came out at a slower time.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that album. French Toast was one of my favorite songs this year. No Vacancy was good too. Brett Faiyaz. The album.
Fuck the World.
Yeah, the album's not one of the best albums that came out this year. I hate to break it to you, every black girl ever. But, it's not one of the best just because the second half is so much worse than the first half. However, the first half is so good that I felt like I had to include it. Like I'm sure I can come up with albums that are better. But
I'm gonna do a non-rap music album for a minute.
You think what you gonna say with it?
What?
Moses Sumney?
No, I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid, huh?
So I gotta explain it a little bit. Gil Scott-Heron, his last album was called "I'm New Here," and I'm a big fan of Gil Scott-Heron. And if you don't know, it was his last album before he died, and a lot of people have like remixed the album and kind of interpreted it in their own way. So Jamie XX had an album. This is like 10 years ago. That's how I knew who Gil Scott was. But Jamie XX had an album where he kind of
that's the song where the sample for "Take Care" by Drake and Rihanna came from. So you
really,
probably people saying for the listeners, you probably do know the album.
Yeah, you know it. You probably know it.
Yeah.
Really cool like electronic take on his music. And then this year, a jazz musician from Chicago named Micaiah McKesson, that's his name, Micaiah McKesson, Micaiah McCraven, had a full like jazz ensemble that kind of repurposed a lot of Gil Scott's music, and really, I mean, it's gives it a much more like fuller kind of feeling. He was a really good writer and poet, and to have a kind of like a really emotional like whole jazz bands, it's a soundtrack for your words. It was a really interesting take on his music and his poetry, and I liked it a lot. I don't want to bring the mood down or anything, but
no, I mean you're
really,
good.
really,
it's just that you're the only one to listen to it, so you can't really put input.
It does sound good.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember you talking about it. I just never got around to it.
yeah, he's Gil Scott-Heron was one of the most like talented songwriters I can think of, and he had a lot to say. So
much. A lot of
much
spoken word.
Yeah, and he had a lot to say, and he had so much that people can take it and flip it in their own way, but it's still his words that come through. So listened to that a lot, and I was a really big fan of that.
For those who don't know, because we obviously all know who Gil Scott-Heron is.
Yeah.
He's the guy talking on the end of Kanye West's "My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy." He's the voice on "Who Will Survive in America." I'm just saying this because, we're at the point now where people who might not be as savvy, about music are listening. So I want to clarify.
Our listeners would know that.
Yeah, that's true.
What's up?
Our fan base, if you can even call it that, would know that.
But no,
they would know the Dark Twisted Fantasy reference.
Oh, they would get it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So he's been a figure in hip hop for a while.
Oh, forever.
And music,
and his music for a lot of it was. I mean, he has a great voice,
Yeah.
But a lot of it was spoken word over music, and people a lot of times call him like one of the first rappers.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but really, really talented guy, and like to kind of remember him in this way, I think is really nice.
Yeah, so shout out to that. That was kind of an album I didn't really get a chance to listen to, flew under the radar, but I did really like the Moses Sumney album, man.
Yeah,
I forgot. I think it's called Gray.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not spelled like GRAY. It's spelled like with the AE symbol thing.
Yeah, whatever that is.
I don't even know. Yeah,
it's like some other language. Yeah.
I only remember it because in Golden Compass, that's how they call. That's what remember the
Damon's.
Yeah.
They use the AE symbol, but I did enjoy it a lot. I just was kind of hesitant to bring it up because at the end of the Euphoria episode, they play, one of those songs from the album, and I was kind of like, oh, I guess I'm one of those guys now. Yeah. I guess I lost my cool points, but no, that doesn't diminish it at all. I did enjoy the album a lot. It's very emotional, and I'm an emotional ass nigga sometimes, so I enjoyed it. Yeah. Sometimes, no, bro, I'm in my bag, man. Let me cut up. I'm emotional 99% of the time, but that 1% of the time, I cut up. No, I enjoy the album a lot. I kind of want to mention it because it's like it's not similar to Frank Ocean at all, but it filled the void for me because I was expecting a Frank Ocean album, and obviously for reasons beyond his Control, we're not getting it, which is totally fine. But this Moses Sumney album is like.
Oh, Frank Ocean has some good songs too, even.
Yeah.
Notables.
Did DHL come out this year? And In My Room?
Yeah, that was this year.
Was end of 2019.
Oh,
it was?
I checked earlier.
I completely forgot then. Okay, well, never mind then.
I'm 90% sure you can check.
Okay, well, anyway.
But if you like Frank Ocean, you should listen to the Moses Sumney Gray album if you haven't already.
Yep, DHL and In My Room at the end.
All right, well, my bad, but you know.
Well, Lil Demon was supposed to drop this year,
but shit happened.
It leaked for those who haven't heard, and if you are interested, you should listen to the song because Skepta's on it. It's a really good song.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, like the Dirk album, the Charlie XCX album, funny enough, Benny the Butcher, Moses Sumney, those are the most standout albums to me this year.
Saw Baby.
Which one?
Barnacles.
Oh, Barnacles too. I didn't listen to that as much as you.
No, I think it's about. I think I can talk about this for a minute.
Go off.
I think Atlanta has had a little bit of a creative slump recently. Lil Baby obviously is taking charge, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. He's great, but I think there's room for an Atlanta weirdo in rap, right? You know, Future. I wouldn't say he's necessarily a weirdo.
He's not weird enough.
He had a little bit of that kind of like off kilterness.
He was just mysterious,
right? Young Thug, definition of weirdo. And you know, Gunna and his two proteges, Gunna and Lil Baby, have kind of
they're not that weird.
Normalized. Yeah, they're not that weird anyway.
For the fine guys.
He does.
Panoramic, but you know.
No, but Saw Baby's kind of the last weird Atlanta guy, and
that we know of in the mainstream.
Yeah, but this album was really good. I really liked it a lot.
It's better than like Keed. Like I'm not a big Keed.
I'm not a super huge fan of Lil Keed now, at least. But yeah, no, Saw Baby had. I think he's done. He's doing his own thing.
Yeah,
and it's really good.
Well, shout out because I did listen to the album, but that was back in the summer when we were talking about it. So I call myself out for not listening to it more. I'm sorry. I do want to mention though, I really enjoyed the deluxe version of Eternal Atake.
Yeah, that's what we talked about.
I'm throwing that on the list. I don't care what people say.
Up there. Yeah. Another one I want to talk about, getting to I didn't want to cut you off, but Detroit shit.
Yeah.
The For You EP from Babyface Ray. It's only 4 songs.
Yeah.
All 4 songs were good. I'm Still Perfect, Baby Smooth.
Yeah, that's up there.
The best Detroit album to come out.
I would say there's that. I want to talk about Los. We talked about Los and Topside.
Yeah, Los and Topside.
I mean, it's the thing about music from here, and look, we talk about all the time, and we always talk about how much we love it.
Mostly.
A lot of it comes out as like YouTube videos or like songs, independent songs. A lot of albums. They have a harder time with albums, I'd say. But Los and Topside had a really cool sounding album that doesn't sound like The City, but it also does. And, you know, they complement each other really well. And that's one of
What's the name of the album?
G Shit Volume 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put it on the playlist months ago, but...
Thank you. That's Los and Nudie, right?
No, Losen. Not he's not on. Just Topside, the producer.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the best. I agree. Baby Smooth.
Really I haven't listened to it.
Go back. Really good.
Doughboy, I enjoyed that album a lot. Southside.
Oh, Demons Are Us?
Yeah, I enjoyed that album a lot.
I'm trying to think of things I haven't mentioned already.
You know what? I'm looking at my Apple Music replay because I was trying to come up with a list, but you know it's.
Oh yeah.
And no bias, because not just because I'm friends with him. Like White Rose, like White Ceiling.
Yeah.
I listened to that album a good amount. Like it's in my top 10 most listened to albums.
Yeah.
Mostly because of a few. Like I enjoyed most of the album. Just a few songs I had in rotation a lot. Some of the softer songs. But I enjoyed that album a good amount.
Yeah.
I listened to like 1,000 albums this year or some crazy shit.
Damn. Let's see what else I have here. All right, I'm trying to think of things I haven't talked about already, like I said.
Well, bring it back up because, you know, it's scattered out throughout the season. So that's what this episode's for.
That's true. Fleet Foxes.
Yep.
I think...
You should really bring that up because you mentioned that on the episode without video.
Right. Okay, that's true. You know, like I said, I think rap's been the most consistent releasing genre this year. I think everyone else has kind of taken, obviously, because of the pandemic, taken a little bit of a breather to releasing music and making it. But Fleet Foxes had their album come out, really good. It sounds a lot different than the older stuff, and I think it sounds kind of like of age. You know, they're old. He's old. The guy who's the songwriter, he's an older guy at this point, and it's kind of a more positive way of thinking about growing older and like living in a world that is growing smaller every day. And I like that a lot. It sounded really nice, and yeah.
We're gonna mention Phoebe Bridgers, or we not fucking with
you do that?
Much?
Not as much personally, but you can go ahead.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. But
I liked it a whole lot. I know it's kind of, you know, not news to anyone because it's nominated for best album, I think.
Yeah.
But I think it's well deserved. You know, I was gassing up Phoebe Bridgers back in season 1. Shout out, Gabe. Show your shirt for the camera real quick.
What?
Your shirt.
Oh,
we're talking about season 1 real quick. Yeah, yo, back in 2017. So I've been a Phoebe Bridgers stan. I really like the album she did with the guy from Death Cab from Cudi too.
Yeah.
But
Oblivion, what's it called? Better Oblivion?
Community.
Community.
Yeah, Better Oblivion, something Community. But I like this album a lot only because I feel like folk music, especially modern times, hasn't had a good female like representative. You know, like Folklore by Taylor Swift does not deserve to be.
No.
Yeah, no.
We're not talking about that.
Exactly.
Listen to Taylor on that drop yesterday. Yeah.
What was it called? Evermore?
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Who cares?
But I'm trying to say that like she to me is, I'm not saying she's at the level of who's my girl?
What?
They tore down Heaven and built a parking lot.
Oh, fuck.
I know. What's her name?
I don't know.
Fucking God.
I know. She did fuck, man. Let me look it up. She did the Got Till It's Gone sample.
The Fiona album was good. It was overrated, kind of, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was getting too much love on the internet, but
Yeah, people tried to overcompensate, I think.
people were trying to be too different.
There's no
I'm
no
looking
way
it
it's
up.
better than her first album.
Fuck no.
Oh,
No
Joni
way.
Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of saying like she's not Joni Mitchell level, but
No way. That's like impossible.
of course not. I'm not saying she's Joni Mitchell level, but I'm saying we haven't had one like that.
I was listening to a Joni Mitchell album, a live album.
Yeah.
I just added this year. Obviously didn't come out this year, but
Yeah.
she's great.
Yeah, she's
One of
great
the
at what
best.
she does. But I was saying like in the mainstream there's been a void because it's been taken over by country music. And
Yeah,
country music is
shit.
ass. Rest in peace, Charlie Pride though. But country music is ass.
John Prine? John Prine?
Charlie Pride,
Charlie what?
black country singer.
Oh, no, there's another country guy, John Prine, died this year.
Oh, I was
from
talking
COVID.
about Pride. He died today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, well.
But yeah, rest in peace to your white man. Whatever. Point I'm trying to make though is, I really hate that country overshadowed folk music because folk music is the better looking stepsister of country music. So I'm really happy that Phoebe Bridgers is bringing that back into the mainstream because
Yeah, I agree.
anyone that's getting country music and Taylor Swift folk music out of here, you know, you're good in my book. So
That sucks.
shout out Phoebe. And I'm not pitting women against each other. I'm not. But Taylor Swift released a folk album this year and Phoebe Bridgers is better.
Yes.
So that's why I'm bringing it up. And she's not Joni Mitchell level. She's not. I'm just saying that there has been a void because country music took over folk music. All right? So don't misconstrue my words. Like I said,
Okay, never mind.
I was going to say, like I said in the beginning, we're on FKA Twigs side. Don't misconstrue anything I say. But go on, Gabe.
I was gonna say, in terms of, I was gonna mention some singles.
Yeah.
Just looking at some shit I wanted to mention. Ben Turnt 42 Doug, that shit is insane.
How's it go?
Bitch, Ben Turnt, and I hit her.
Was that-
some weed? I said big for, huh?
Was that from a project?
It was the one where he's sitting down. I don't know.
Oh, with the money on the... Yeah.
I didn't talk about the album because it seems like we talk about it all the time, but off the Freddie Gibbs album, that Babies and Fools, I really like that song. Obviously,
God is Perfect.
Scotty Beam is a better song, but you know that's still there.
I think God is Perfect is still my favorite.
That's probably my favorite too.
Yeah.
The Baby Keem was last year.
We talked about it at the beginning, but Boldy James and Alchemist.
Yep.
That's
Price of Tea in China.
That's one of the best.
Yeah, I keep
Yeah.
thinking that was this year.
You know what, though? That might be better than Benny's album.
I think so.
I might have to kick Benny off my thing.
I think.
But I listen to Benny's more because I'm in the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it fits the gym thing more.
Work out to Benny.
What? Yeah, I am that nigga working out to Benny the Butcher. I'm musty. I'm sorry.
Accepting My Flaws Future was a good song. That album was,
Yeah.
that was a good song.
All right.
Yeah.
That's kind of everything I got.
The big mainstream guys, Drake, Future, Uzi, Yachty, they did good, but like they obviously didn't drop the best albums of their career.
No.
So that's why we didn't bring
And
them
you
up.
He didn't even drop an album. He dropped.
It's on streaming. He
A
got money
playlist.
for it. He had a TikTok song. It's an album, bro.
Alright, shout out to.
It had lead singles.
All right, look, it's a popular song, but we can't say Chicago Freestyle is not one of the best songs to come out this year.
It's great, but it was a lead single.
Yeah, I know.
To give you more context.
It was an album. I'm just saying that's a really good
The
song.
video.
From Florida with Love.
The video for those two singles,
Amazing.
I really like those.
Amazing.
Really like it.
Where he's in front of Marcy, like
Oh, so I don't know if it was shot on film, but it looks so good.
I think it was.
I think it was.
it looks like it was shot on.
It looks
film.
unreal.
Yeah, no, it's who produced it?
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, the music video for When to Say When.
Florida with Love is a really good song too.
Chicago
Freestyle. It doesn't get love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
But yeah, I just want to bring up the fact that like we're talking about these albums that might not be as popular just because like.
Yeah, you guys have already listened. You can decide for yourself about the big stuff.
Yeah, and we're not telling you what to like.
Shout out to The Weeknd. Shout out to all that shit.
And I've already said multiple times I fuck with After Hours. Yeah. But as far as The Weeknd's discography goes, it's whatever. But we're just saying that like I think it's clear that the big artists didn't put out their best shit.
Yeah.
For this year. I mean, Uzi might have.
And if there was a time to listen to like, delve into your own interests a little bit and explore, it's probably during, lockdown.
Yeah, right. Where you're not forced to listen to everything inside a club.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's it was a really great year for like bedroom artists.
Yes, that's true.
Bedroom producers, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So we should highlight them.
Anything else? I got a lot here I could talk about if we need to.
I'm just interested in who produced the video for When to Say When in Chicago Freestyle.
The guy who's made all his videos, I think his name's Theo
Scudra.
Yeah.
His photographer.
He's great.
Yep.
Really good.
It was Theo who did it.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Makes sense.
That video was really good.
I really liked it.
Where he's counting the money at the end.
Yeah.
Even the first part.
Yeah.
Drake flexes so like Drake's videos are like some of the biggest flexes, like his house and like
yeah.
he was like playing poker like Devin Booker and shit. Like this nigga.
Yeah.
So he's the coolest guy.
He winks at the camera.
Right, you just see Devin Booker. And it's not like he's in the background. It's not even a big deal that he's there. Like,
oh
right.
shit! Wait.
He's in the reflection.
Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Yeah.
It's probably Song of the Year.
That was a single. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, Dirk verse of the year.
I hate saying like talking about really popular shit because I feel basic. But
yeah. Oh no, Dirk verse was.
You think that was a bigger song than We Paid?
Bigger or better?
Bigger
yeah.
Song of the year. You think it's
We Paid was great though.
But you think Laugh Now, Cry Later is more deserving Song of the Year?
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't disagree. I just want to know what you guys thought.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Shout out Lil Baby's album. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was inconsistent. It was too long, but it
was really long. Yeah.
Really good songs on there.
Yeah.
Was
it? Hold on.
He's on top.
Keep going.
I was just gonna. I mean, I'm wrapping up my thing because unfortunately, I didn't have a comprehensive list.
Yeah.
I guess racking my brain, but
there's a girl I put her on the playlist earlier. Her name is Park Hike Jin.
Yeah.
Makes like electronic music. I've been listening to a lot of house music, a lot of like electronic stuff. Never really did before. But this year I listened to a lot of it and like a lot. It's really good. It's really, really good. And it's not as like when you think about like EDM or like dubstep, that's usually what you associate with the word electronic in music.
Most people.
But like house and like dance music, it's really good.
So you got your dance music, house music awakening this year.
Yeah.
So if there's one green or if there's one light at the end of the tunnel of 2020, it's Max appreciates electronic music.
When people aren't killing each other.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Shout out to all the singles Rio dropped.
Yep.
Rio, Louis.
I put his album at the top.
Yeah, his album. Yeah, Rio's album was Accidental Shit Talking was really
good. Meg Thee Stallion by Babyface Ray.
Oh yeah,
Babyface Ray, I Swear Vez.
That's on the playlist, folks. So.
Yeah. Oh, I'd listen to the shit out of that song.
And I think that's on the fall playlist. So for those listening, if you want to access the fall playlist because it's not in our link tree, you have to follow us, or not even follow. Just go to our Twitter. Just go there, like a tweet while you're there. It can't hurt. But it's the pinned tweet, and it's the summer 2020 playlist. It has a visual with a little pool. You can't miss it. It's our pinned tweet. So
I know that Los Cinetti song that Nobody with Ray.
Yeah.
Is that this year?
That's the song that's on the video.
I know it's on the thing.
No, I think that's 2019.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's 2019.
I was going to shout out a couple songs.
I must have COVID. I clear my throat. Sorry, go on.
I was going to shout out but it came out in 2019. Catch the Sun, Little Baby from
Bro, the Queen and Slim soundtrack is amazing.
The Vent song was really good too.
Yeah, Yo Love.
Yeah,
and the song with shout out Choker. He's a Michigan artist.
Yeah. Really
Shout out Choker.
Yeah, I was gonna shout out mostly those two songs, the Baby and the Vent song, but those were last year. But
niggas sleep on that album because it's a soundtrack, but that shit is hard.
And it wasn't like the only time people don't sleep on a soundtrack was like the Black Panther thing, and even then,
Well, that's Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. But
you know what I'm saying.
No, but that was last year, right?
What?
The Queen of Slim album.
Yeah, it was 2019.
Okay,
it was late 2019, I think.
Yeah, it was.
But, that Yo Love and Catch the Sun were really good songs.
Really good.
That was on Lil Baby's album though.
Yeah, he did put it on there. He threw it on there.
I'm gonna count that.
So you could throw it in there. Catch the
Sun is one of the best. That was a great song.
Yeah. What'd you think of the movie?
It was alright.
You didn't get enough love from the Academy. No love for Queen Slim at the Oscars.
It was. I honestly think it was a.
No love.
I'm probably gonna get flagged for this. I legitimately think it was a good movie, except for the scene with the kid. And
I never watched it.
Yeah.
That scene with the kid and the cop ruined the entire movie for me.
What? Yeah, it did for me too.
But besides that, it gets
that
too
on
much
Hulu.
hate.
Is that the movie where he kills Chuck English?
No, that's Widows. So, I got it for free. I didn't buy this. They were doing a promotion for the movie Widows, and they gave out notebooks for free. But no, yeah, it's Daniel Kaluuya with the one woman, the really pretty girl, and they're on the run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Could
but
it be his queen?
that came out in 2019, and I know we're not supposed to pub it because we're doing a 2020. Oops, we're doing a 2020 episode. But check out that soundtrack.
Mike, Weight of the World.
I've been listening to that more recently. I think I like it's like basketball better.
No, Tears of Joy. Yeah, nothing compares.
Or Tears of Joy. My bad. Not like it's like
nothing compares to that. But this is pretty good. I mean, they're chugging along. They're making all their music. That gang.
Yeah, they are. So
shout that out.
Shout out.
I love Tears of Joy. Damn.
Hooligans, Baby Keem. That song hard as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
That was a good song. He needs to drop a new album though.
I think we should just list up at this point. I like to
probably drop after Kendrick drops.
What's the best shoe to come out this year?
Shoe.
I didn't cop
that.
any
Is
shoes.
the Dunk. This is the year of the Dunk.
It's the year of the Dunk.
The year of the Dunk.
I didn't cop any.
Do we gotta give it to the Off-White?
No.
No, we don't. We have no obligation actually.
No.
I like the Off-White side.
Which ones?
The Dunks.
Off-White Dunks.
Yeah.
Are those different from the Air Jordan ones? Like, do they look different?
They have like the they don't like the swooshes in backwards. They have like these other layers. I just like the colorways, honestly.
I mean, I feel like if you already have an Off-White Dunk, it's like.
You mean the ones with the laces, like the?
Yeah.
Those are cool. Those are cool. Those.
Oh shit! Are you talking about the green and red?
Yeah.
Ones? There's a Michigan color one. There's an Ohio State color one. There's like a.
The lows.
Yeah.
Yes, those are hard.
Those are cool.
Those are cool. Yeah.
I'll give Virgil his credit when it's due.
Yes.
Those are cool.
How much of this work does he really do?
No, I'm pretty much anti-Virgil Abloh, but I gotta give him props when he does.
No, the dunk lows were great.
Those are
Ronnie
great.
Flag is better than Virgil.
Oh, much better.
Streets know it. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Even his Louis shit isn't that good.
No.
Shout out Kith and all their models.
Yes, all the models.
Yep.
Specifically that one though.
You feel me though? If you ever need someone for a shoot, Kith, I'm open for.
I'm available. Peter.
Yeah, Peter. I'm modeling for Kith. No, but for real though, shout out Ronnie Feig. And shout out those Off-White lows because we just clown Virgil because of his the donating and the Pop Smoke album, but he does some good shit.
When people change the Drake lyric to "Can't Go Virgil, Virgil with no hoe," that shit was hilarious.
What?
You know how Drake is like "Can't go 50"?
Oh yeah.
$50.
But we are like reaching like over 2 hours of the show.
Oh shit, we gotta wrap this
So
up.
for the listeners' sake, we should start wrapping this bad boy up. Like I said. For everyone listening at home, for everyone watching on YouTube, thank you so much because this is the craziest year for Shameless that we've ever had. I've never experienced anything like this, bro. But when I started doing it in 2017, it was like getting 20 listens on SoundCloud each, and SoundCloud and Apple were the only platforms I was on. Spotify too. We weren't even on YouTube yet. We weren't on Google Podcasts for real. So it really blew up this year, and doing the video was a major move, bro. Major move.
2021, we got big things planned.
Big things planned, yo, for season 4. We won't be gone long, and in case anything crazy happens, not saying what, but in case anything crazy happens,
Crazy thing we're all thinking about.
Right. If anything crazy happens to drop around Christmas time, we'll figure out what to do.
I thought you meant when you guys develop your powers.
Oh,
that too. Yeah.
We're killing you first.
Yeah.
But no. But shout out to everyone listening and watching. Thank you so much, man. This shit is great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Max and Gabe, for showing up.
Of course.
That shit's hype.
And thank you for having us here.
Thank you. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you guys are welcome.
Show got better after episode 10.
Bro, because we have reputations to uphold.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm just kidding.
Low-key, I just don't give a fuck. I need 2021. I'm gonna tone it down a little.
No,
bit.
Gabe.
No, it's gonna be like I think I figured out a.
He's like Kanye. I'm just not gonna swear in my raps no more, but I swear it's gonna be the same. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I got it figured out.
So the first they came for Jhene, then they came for Gabe.
No, I'm still saying nigga. Like that. And I'm just not gonna say tyranny anymore. And like I'm gonna
be honest with you. I don't think I cut it out, so it's not on YouTube.
Oh,
so you don't have to worry about that. But
I didn't even know you cut it out.
They don't know that. No one knows it. You know what? I didn't cut
what out
because you never said it.
Yeah,
exactly. Cut what out? You never said it. Yeah. So like looking back on the season, let's be honest. You have like I wouldn't even say
the
you.
Gorilla Grip thing might be the highlight of the entire.
Of course, of the season. Yeah, you probably have like half of a strike, not even one strike.
Yeah, half a strike. Yeah, I'm good.
You're good. You're green.
And I start with a blank slate next year.
Exactly, bro. We're starting from scratch.
Oh my god. We're gonna win.
The Florida LSU game is on right now, and this Creole nigga said "we," referring to LSU. Shout out Shia LaBeouf though. I mean, not shout out Shia. I'm sorry. No. Sorry, not shout out Shia LaBeouf, but cuz if you would like to come on the show to explain yourself, feel free. But at the end of the day, we're always gonna be on the FKA Twigs side because "Glass and Patron" is one of the best songs ever. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Nah, man.
No.
Are we good?
Shout out to all the guests we had this season.
Oh, yeah. Shit. I'm so sorry. Yo, shout out to the Culture to Culture podcast. Shout out to the tribe, the boys. You know,
all
you
our
guys,
friends.
All of our friends. You guys know who you are. That's Charlie, Devin, Troy, Jason, Graham, obviously. Shout out to Graham for making the lower thirds wherever they're going to be on the screen.
Yeah.
You hooked it up. You elevated us to like real deal status. Shout out Graham for that. Shout out, who else? I said culture. Right? Shout out to Perry, my man, Paul Walker.
His dad.
Clearly. Joel, shout out Joel, the fam. Gabe, shout out Bianca. Duh. You weren't here for that, Max. Shout out Bianca. Are we missing?
Forgetting something, but
I know if we forgot you, it's not personal. We're just dumbass niggas.
Love and a word a little dirt,
yeah, we're just dumbass niggas, bro. It's not personal.
But more guests next year for sure.
It's gonna be crazy, guys. I'm telling y'all.
We're gonna get one of them Flint niggas on.
We're gonna.
It's so bad. I want.
Yeah, some
I want
good.
these on so bad.
I'm not gonna make any false promises to y'all because.
Nah, I'm not saying we will,
but I'm just saying next year, next season, it's gonna be hype.
It's gonna be hype.
So, thank you.
One step closer to that Manscaped deal.
We are very close to that Manscaped deal.
I'm so pumped.
So thank you all very much for tuning in to season 3 of Shameless Plug. Episode 7 and onward, they're all on YouTube, the videos. If you want to listen to the ones prior, they're kind of different vibe from the newer ones, but go ahead because those are all uploaded too. And yeah, that's about it. We'll keep uploading clips. We'll keep interacting with you guys.
Responding to DMs.
On social media, yeah, keep responding to DMs, keep updating our stories and stuff. So we will not be in the dark. That is another reason you should follow us on social media because, we interact out there more than YouTube. Yeah. So tap in with us, yo. We will not be gone long. But thank you so much for tuning in to season 3. And we can't wait to see you guys next time.
Yep.
Peace.
Thanks, everyone.
That shit was long as fuck. I do not want to edit that.